All right, well, I already hit the button.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and share real quick too.
Tahuti, what's up, man? Tahuti in there yet? No, he ain't even in here yet.
Nah, he ain't even in here yet.
I got him.
I don't even see him. Oh, you finna put him in here?
Yeah. What's going on, Tahuti?
Peace, peace.
You disappeared on me, yo.
What happened?
You disappeared on me, yo. What I do, Tahuti? What I do?
It's all good, bro.
All right.
I disappeared from everybody, man.
I know, yo. I'm like, man, I hope I ain't. What's up, man? Oh, let me put this.
I got to mute his mic.
Yeah, I got it. I had to cut off the thing, yo. I said people get up in here for a minute, man.
Okay. I'm finna send you the link to Sister LaDoja.
Okay, dokie.
Live, we live, y'all.
Yeah, we live. Let me get it in there. There you go, Kofi. You got the controls of the ship, man.
All right. Hold on,
But how did I get up? How did all my friends get in one place at one time like this? How did this happen?
It's super fantastic African magic.
Is that what it is? The African
That's what it is.
Well, you get every time you say that African magic, I'll be like, I'm not gonna analyze that. Super fantastic.
Super fantastic African magic. It makes people laugh.
Yeah, I like the way you do that like that.
Make Unc shake his head.
I'm definitely liking that.
And on my page too. Hey, Sutek.
Somebody need to mute their screen.
Then do what?
That's Uncle with the background noise.
Oh.
Peace and Jody.
Yeah.
What's up, Santi? My love, Kaba, what's up?
Why Jehudi always sound like he getting ready to rap or break out a record, yo?
What you say, bro?
Hey, you know how you be speaking sometimes. You like, yo. I be like, he finna DJ.
1 2 1 2.
He finna have MBK radio.
Yeah, I might have to bring that radio back.
Yeah, you gonna have to do it. Ain't nobody got nothing doing. Yeah. How the kid, man?
Bring back the laughter, Jehudi. You know, seems like everybody crying.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
2021. Gotta laugh to keep them crying.
That's right.
You doing your
man,
thing,
like
Kofi.
the show, share the show.
And what?
I was talking to the chat.
Oh, okay.
Kofi, you muted, man.
Yeah, my bad. Sutek. Where's my sharing guy? Sutek in all these chats. There goes Sosa.
What up?
Y'all please like and share the show. Please share the show. Please share the show.
What page is it on, Kofi?
It's on the Pseudo Killers.
Yeah, your backdrop looking so ignorant. I'm ready to go move my camera into my office so I can show off my library too. You know what I'm saying? You got all the books. I got books too. Y'all got bars. I got books.
Books and bars.
Books and bars.
Books and bars. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Books and bars. Yeah, no, I ain't gonna put it on there, man. Pseudo. Y'all give us a few minutes, y'all. We gonna get started in a few minutes. We just trying to share the show up, you know, hoping y'all share the show, get a few more people in here. I don't know how many in here now. What, 21,000? We got 21,000 in here, will say. Peace, Mika 1. Peace to everybody that's in the chat. Peace to everybody in the chat.
Hey, I get on them fancy backgrounds, yo.
I had to go get my little red, black, and green flag. I'm like, okay, everybody, I got some stuff for me.
You already know. Got the red,
Yeah,
black,
Ragged Moose. Yeah, Ragged Moose hitting it up, yo. That had changed like twice on us.
Huey.
Sutek, where you at, Sutek?
What up? I'm right here.
Share the show for me, man, a little bit in some of them groups you in, man.
All right, I got you.
All right. I'm trying. I'm slow with it.
Like the way he rocking them earphones, like, whoa.
Yeah, I'm trying to get him to work.
I'm feeling that look.
Look like he about to engineer something.
About to make a beat real quick.
I mean, man, we can go ahead and get started though, Unc, man, if you want to, man. Hold on, we go send Jetty. Him. What up, Sosa? What up with you, Sosa?
Ain't much, man. Coming through the share of love, man.
Yeah,
celebrate with you. What's going on, Juju?
Sorry, peace. I was muted. How y'all doing?
I get to meet you in person. Hey, Juju.
Hey.
Hi, Juju.
How you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
Excellent.
I'm trying to follow the rules. I'm trying to share the show.
You all
right?
right?
Got it. I can hear you.
I'm low?
Yeah, we can hear you. You good?
Okay.
You good, Queen.
Okay.
What up with it, Sanjay?
Okay, Hotep, what's going on, everybody? Kofi, what's going on, brother?
Hotep.
Peace.
All right.
Peace.
Peace, brother.
Congrats.
Absolutely.
Yeah. We can go ahead and rock out, man. Got 31,000 right now. They gonna pile up in here.
Yeah, gonna pile. What's going on, Sanjetti?
Peace, brother. Peace.
Happy belated Father's Day, man. Every day is Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day. Belated to everybody, all the fathers on here.
Yeah.
All right. Panther, I see you over there.
So yeah, man, let's go ahead and get this thing started, man. How many people we got in here, man? Black African Power to the family, man. Y'all know it. Black African Power. Look, man, we got this powerful celebration today. Man, celebration of books, okay? Bringing books into the world, man, is essential for Black people and our mission, right? We've been on this path for a while, man. We got all the family here, man. It's a beautiful world, man, educating our people, man. So I'd like to welcome everybody on the panel. Appreciate everybody coming through. And I'd like to appreciate everybody in the chat room, man, that's gonna get in blackened with the knowledge that's being presented. And it's very, very important, man, to inspire other people of color, man, to write books and hold that wisdom. We write books because our ancestors wrote books. It's a mode of transporting information from one individual to another. We space-age Africans around here, man. Where you at, Sister Ladosa?
I'm right here in the heat zone. What's up, everybody? Welcome. We got the man of the hour and a half, Mr. Kofi Piesie, in the house, and we are overly excited about this wonderful evening as we talk about the beautiful lessons about Kimoyo. So we are ready for something wonderful and new this evening.
Yeah, man, Master Warrior Clan presents, man, beautiful lessons. Yeah, y'all can see this, can't y'all, man? Yeah. Okay, so I guess we're
Good book.
gonna I think we're gonna get right into the music. Am I correct, Anadosha?
No, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go a little bit. First, what we want to do is tell everybody why we are here. I know y'all wondering who is Ladosha, who is Unc. So Unc, you might want to just tell them a little bit about who you are, because we got some people in the chat that I've invited who's not familiar with you, then a little bit about myself, and then we're gonna bring in Sister Kaba. She's gonna say a few words. We're gonna talk about the event, and then Sister Kaba's going to come on first, and then we're going to get to the music.
Well, for those who don't know, my name is Brother Unc, and I'm here to make sure, I guard the literature and information that our elders brought us, right? So we stand on the shoulders of our ancestors. And so for me, it's important to further the mission. So I'm that guy that loves to further the mission and keep things moving. Brother Unc, you can catch me right here. You can catch me on The Real Black Atheist. I see you showing that book right there. Yep, I'm also an author, of The Chronology of Human Evolution. That's what it is. Tell them about yourself there, Sister Ladosha.
All right, and so I am Sister Ladosha. I am the #1 fan of the Pseudo Killers, aka the Amara Squad and the Masi Warrior Clan. And of course, I got everybody's books on deck. So I'm ready for y'all, just to show y'all how much I read. I have everybody's books on deck. But I am, by day, I am a licensed cosmetologist here in Cleveland, Ohio, specializing in trichology. That's the science of scalp and hair. And then by night, I am the author of 3 books, Curly Hair Adventures, What They Don't Tell You at the Hair Salon, and the Beauty and Barber Survival Plan. And so, like Brother Unc said, tonight we are here to introduce you to the man of the hour and a half, the one and only, the world's most aspiring West African scholar, writer of all times, Kofi Piesie, as we introduce his new book, and it is called Beautiful Lessons About Kimoyo. And so tonight what we're going to do is we're going to introduce you to a lot of wonderful speakers as we support and level up Mr. Kofi Piesie in the promotion of his book, as well as his you guys are going to love this. He also has a publishing company called Same Tree, Different Branch, which we're going to go into that. So if you are an aspiring author, then you want to stay on because it's going down. And then we have some entertainment by what's the name of the group? I'm sorry.
Raka Musa. Raka Musa.
Raka and Musa. So we're gonna have them, rock out some songs and drop some bars. We got some hip hop heads in the house. So without further ado, we are going to bring in Sister Kaba because she wants to make sure she goes first because she has something very special to say to her dear friend and family member, Mr. Brother Kofi Piesie.
Thank you so much, sweetheart. That was just wonderful. Like, you remind me of this lady I used to work with years ago in banking. Like, she had it all, I appreciate that. And I love your engaging spirit with the people. That's like, people need that. That draws them in. We want to draw them in anyway to get their attention. So I like that. I appreciate you and all of your accolades. That's just beautiful. And Brother Unc, of course, you've been doing that for a very long time. Bringing, like you said, the last time, getting the best of the people around you. You want the best of the people around you, So if you all can hear me well, let me know.
Yeah, we can hear you real good.
All right, brother. Okay, well, see, this, I didn't, it don't make sense for me to write a novel. I just talk it out daily. So I want to say to my dearest brother, Kofi, because Kofi has come from, I didn't know who the brother was some years ago. There was a show, and he had been in this community. I don't want to say I'm not a part of the conscious community or the unconscious, unscientific community. I'm not a part of that community, right? It's like social media, and like everybody's like intermingled at some point or another. So he was having a show, and it was Christmas. Remember that, Kofi? And you had the sister, Dr. Ma'at. Dr. I was marketing the, promoting the show and things like that. So that's how I jumped in. You had already been around because I was very familiar, with the name and everything. But just to say you and I had ever had the conversations, that had not happened. That day that I saw that show, it was about what, 4 years ago, Kofi, maybe?
Yeah,
It was something like that. Yeah.
2017,
Yeah.
2017.
So I heard my brother and I was like, whoo, that is the spirit that our people need. When I say the spirit, because they get all intermingled with semantics about what is spirit. We live in. That's enough for me. The spirit of. So, but anyway, I listened to him and I was like, oh, I don't even hear this out here. Everybody has their own unique way of putting information out there, but it was his way in which he delivered information, and talked about it. And I was like, oh, he remind me of my uncles and stuff. And come to find out, yeah, he lived in some of the parts where my uncle are. So of course I knew already it's a chance we got so much genetic ancestry in common and in which we do, right? So anyway, I heard him. So from that point forward, we would talk about all of the histories of Black or the African American here in America. We would talk about that. And the brother was interested specifically in West Africa and things of that, places like that. He was very keen on it. He had a show that was very important. It was a marriage, the most important ceremony in Africa. And I mean, that show, I would tell people to go to it, refer back to it, go back to some of his old shows, and see that show. It was just very important information. And I thought his delivery was just something different. And I had to share it. I wanted people to hear it. So my brother Kofi, this brother has, from what I have observed myself, full with dignity, full of integrity. And his character shines, pertaining to his character, he shines. So it's an honor to be here, to be able to render any type of words of encouragement, for all that he's accomplished, despite of the naysayers, because there were many of those. What he's done is he's acknowledged what had to be done, right? And he has affirmed that through application and his determination. And I appreciate that more so than anything. So I won't hold you all long. I just wanted to extend my warmest wishes to the future works that he and his crew will indulge in. His Piesie research team. I have the books here. I have them, because I'm going to support works when people are putting in works. It's about more than support. I don't want to support people just because they're talking. I want to support things that are being applied, something tangible. That's tangible, for us.
Yes.
So when we have a brother like Kofi, he gives us welcomes and he gives us greetings all the way from hello to ane in Yoruba, right? He showed. Thank you. He says thank you. He's very complimentary. He welcomes us with kind words, alafie. Okay, he does that. And when you see him and you're online in the morning, he'll tell you, akarale. He would say good morning to you, And if it's night, before that brother leaves, his character and dignity, he would say to you, Odawa, which is good night. Okay? So I want to say to all of you, I thank you all for letting me speak. But this brother holds of high prestige in my assessment because his information is the information that our children need to be trumped with going forward, to know more of who they are, their history, their heritages and lineages. They start more than just what we've been given, religious ideology or this ideology or that. It's more to us and it's more complex, and we need to understand that. So, and embody that. It needs to become a part of us, of who we are. As long as we're knowing who we are. So what we do know is at one time, these same people who brought many of us here as a result of the transatlantic slave trade and other ways, they looked at us with great honor, in specific wars. Look at the Negro in the American Revolutionary War. Look at his place where he was. You had General William Phillips and Henry Clinton. This was in Portsmouth, Virginia, 1781. in the King's service, they said, and I'll quote here, these Negroes have undoubtedly been of greatest service. And we still are today, my family. As we can see here with Kofi Piesie, we have, who was it, Dr. Chancellor Williams said we have a need for service rather than leadership. All right?
Right.
So that's all I want to say, my family. And I love all of you guys. Peace. My little nephew got married in Guam 2 weeks ago. His reception is tonight. We wearing all white and we are in homage in honor of. Okay. So thank you guys.
Beautiful, sir.
You're welcome. I love you guys so much. I'm leaving from 9 to 1, but I will go back and watch the show. I'm glad y'all allowed me to start first because we're gonna start with the Black Power Hour. Shout out to my brother Unc West and all of his creations, the Pseudo Killers, Amin Ra Squad, everything that he has put together has brought this about. I don't think any of us would be right here right now if it wasn't for him. In this particular situation, I'm just saying.
All right.
That's right. So peace to my brother.
Well, thank you so very much.
Peace, brother Kofi Piesie. Much love to the family. Sister Yolanda, much love to you, family. I love all of y'all.
Love you too, Sister Cobb. Love you too, Sister Cobb. I appreciate the words. I really do. You know I appreciate you. I love you and take care and be safe out there.
I sure will. Much love, family.
All right. Peace, peace, peace. Okay, so we're just going to keep this party started quickly and set it off to the left and set it off to the right. Y'all, what y'all know about that? What y'all know about set off to the left? Y'all ain't feeling me? Ain't nobody vibing with okay, all right.
You showing your age right there, boy.
All right, so speaking of set it off to the left,
about it,
set it off to the right. I just want to let you guys know we have a lot of speakers that's going to be congratulating and giving you guys some words of wisdom about Kofi, Mr. Kofi Piesie. But what we would like for each speaker to do, because the purpose of this event is not only to just, glorify Mr. Kofi Piesie and his wonderful writing talent, but we also want to promote history, legacy, and as Brother Uncle said, we are space-age Africans, right? And so we're going to be networking. So we need you guys to introduce yourself. Tell everybody in the chat who you are, because some people are not familiar with all of you. And then we're going to put you guys on like a 2 to 3 minute chit chat as you give your well wishes to Kofi Piesie and any words of wisdom to people in the chat. But without further ado, as we set off to the left and set off to the right, all right, we have the one and only revolutionary Black Gods, RBG. Okay, that's what's about to come up next. Now, let me just say this before they go live. Chill. Do you remember the first time that we went to New York and we met Unc and them, right?
Right.
And did we not see these brothers perform?
In the house, in the building.
I'm telling y'all,
yes.
these brothers, this can flow, okay? So
Alhambra.
We saw them and they was giving, I still got my little scarf, okay? So they are going to be performing a song for us tonight. So that's Raka and Masa. Am I saying this right?
Musa.
Okay. Yeah, Musa and Raka, okay?
They're going to be doing two songs.
Two songs. And the first one, now this is coming, Revolutionary Black Gods, RBG, Volume G. The Gangsta album, all right, the Gangsta album. And so the first song that they're going to be performing is called Pick Up the Mic. Not drop the mic, not check the mic, not microphone checker, all right? But it's going to be Pick Up the Mic. And so, Chill, you feeling me, Chill? How am I doing, all right? So if y'all in the chat, it's about to go down. So we got some hip hop heads in the house. I'm not going to be sitting down. I'm going to be getting this party started quickly. So I hope they are ready, guys. Let's get this party started.
Oh, yeah. Power to everybody, man. Just pick up the mic and do your thing, nigga. Just pick up the mic and do your thing, nigga. Just pick up the mic and do your thing, nigga. Just pick up the mic, just pick up the mic, just pick up the mic and do your thing, nigga. Just pick up the mic and do your thing, nigga. Just pick up the mic and do your thing, nigga. Just pick up the mic, just pick up the mic, just pick up the mic and do your thing. Woo! Nikita Koloff take his head off with a brush of sickle. Mean buzz and bad deals, leave you in a pickle. Always talking big money, he ain't worth a nickel. Worry about other niggas, like he played the king. He ain't never really pulled the trigger, he ain't shot shit. AK-47 African chopper, the chopstick. Leave you to clear the room, y'all motherfuckers toxic. Fake as hell, acting like you solid, like it's loyalty. He ain't never make deposits, regardless. The money's up before, like water out the faucet. Always move on 50 real cautious. Investigate your movement just so I won't be a target. Blended with the crowd, jumped in like the marsh pit, trying to tip the plane. Any problems, I will solve it. Have a brand real pretty, no casket but a coffin. COVID-19, kill your ass just for coughing. Fuel too fast, think I lost them. Playing they can save your life, getting money, playing fucking possum. I hang 10 lonely, but I'm awesome. Getting bread and something, moving deadly. Hot, call me L. Austin. Spitting evolution, we evolving. Revolving is the choice, cause the money keep revolving. Alley-oops to the mob, yeah, you know I toss them. Alley-oops to the mob, yeah, you know I toss them. Toss them. Just pick up the mic and do your thing, nigga. Just pick up the mic, just pick up the mic, just pick up the mic and do your thing, nigga. Just pick up the mic and do your thing, nigga. Just pick up the mic and do your thing, nigga. Just pick up the mic, just pick up the mic, just pick up the mic and do your thing, nigga. The niggas act like y'all ain't got nothing to lose. And when I turn around, everybody got something to prove. And need to take a step back and take it easy. You're walking on a tightrope that's break the floor, bro. Please believe. You wonder why only rats around you cause you cheesy. They say you were easy target. They say you were freebie. So I make sure when I walk out the door, I keep my core family around because you niggas is so greasy. We don't need your fake love. We got tons of real. I'm a glutton for it. It seems I can't keep my fill. I eat the meat and spit out the bones. Mike Jackson on you fake niggas, leave me alone. Niggas don't have a clue. Yeah, Barnaby Jones will come to you and you hear me dropping these stones. They like, what type of shit is they on? That realness, now watch us bring it home. Why you copying clone? First name Danger, last name Zone. LeBron first round draft pick. Moses alone, that witnessing greatness. Above all that other fake shit. Zilla-Man, Gorilla Man, yeah, I'm going ape shit. M.O.B., yeah, monster on the block. You don't want to rock me, Musa. Come on, man, stop. And I'ma leave it like that. But right now, it's time for the hook. You'll bring it back. Just pick up the mic and do your thing, nigga. Just pick up the mic and do your thing, nigga. Just pick up the mic, just pick up the mic, just pick up the mic and do your thing, nigga. Just pick up the mic and do your thing, nigga. Just pick up the mic and do your thing, nigga. Just pick up the mic, just pick up the mic, just pick up the mic and do your thing, nigga. Just pick up the mic and do your thing, nigga. Just pick up the mic and do your thing, nigga. Just pick up the mic, just pick up the mic, just pick up the mic and do your thing, nigga. Just pick up the mic and do your thing. Hey, just pick up the mic and do your thing. Hey, just pick up the mic, just pick up the mic, just pick up the mic and do your thing. All right.
All right.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
If y'all not picking up y'all mic, I don't know what to tell y'all because I'm mic.
Get straight to the point. We get straight to the point. We get straight to the point. We got straight to the point. We get straight to the point. We in our bag. I hope y'all notice. This that gangster shit. RBG gangster with that groove. Make it take your shoes off.
Yes.
Toss one back. As long as you what? Keeping it black. As long as you keeping it black. Hey. Rockin' Moosey, y'all. Rockin' Moosey, y'all. Hey, do it, y'all. Hey, fuck with it. Thank you. That was straight to the point. Pick up the mic. Part two. Well, it was just, man.
just a message to tell everybody, just do what you do and do it to the best of your ability.
Absolutely.
Don't wait. When inspiration hits, you do it. Use your talent. Use your God-given talent. Use the creator's God-given talent that he gave you. You know
Y'all got another song, right? Y'all got another song, right?
Yes, it's called Champions.
All right, now y'all just pick up the mic and do one more thing. All right, pick up the mic and do one more. Drop a couple of
This one called Champions. This one called Champions. As far as motivational song, it's inspirational. It's a feel-good song. You feeling bad when you get up in the morning? Pump this joint.
Fire, fire, it's fire.
So, we in our bag with this one.
If I choose to do it, promises never pain. My mind so far gone, really can't commune it. Realize what you got before you choose to lose it. Never had a product and I couldn't move it. Never had a hurt and she couldn't soothe it. See niggas that change up, I already knew it. Careful who you let get close, know who you cool with. Some slick, some rats, some taking from schoolers. Everybody eating good, but they ain't putting in group chips. Loyalty is a must. Fake always abuse it, had to get into it. A tough cookie is hard to swallow. I'm turning up with no drink in the bottle. I'm TTG, always for throttle. No role to model. Learn what not to do with no role model. Not a follow, so no roles follow. Bet the tips are hollow, but when you walk through the solid shit, bag, bed, rest with no hope for tomorrow. Lost a lot, still sleep good. I'm never walking with sorrow, ain't asking for shit. So barely ball, unless it's wisdom or knowledge. And I ain't making from college, we need that. From the school of hard knocks, yes, so that's a degree that you can keep the feedback, nigga.
Living the life of a champion. Okay. We broke at that box, y'all trying to put us in. Shark infested waters, we ain't afraid to swim. Solid rocks and moose, yeah, you pay for them. I MC with delight, ain't no forsaking him. Shut the fuck up, I'm breaking your glass shit. You skate off in an orderly fashion. Get into the bag, me and Moose about to cash in. It's still for the people, don't get it twisted. We playing our part, motherfucker, pay your position. Yeah, always pointing the finger. Use that same finger, spray glass cleaner, look in the mirror. Self-reflect, gotta keep yourself in check, cause you don't want me to have to if you come in with disrespect. Facts. Yeah, I'll bust around and break your neck. I'm down to the roof, dynamite, I'll blow up your set. Boom! And baby, got me, you been here for so long, back over the giant, that's keeping me strong. And now I'm flexing on him like a bow and arrow short. See, throw that stupid like you don't know you know it. See, still a man here to rain and feel the pain. On the back power fist, straight left, right to the brain. Huh, crazy, yeah, they going insane about my family, so I'm willing to break the chain. Facts. You standing, they ain't trying to understand. It's really firm green. They ain't want to raise their fucking hammers. All our lives, all they do was damage to subpar living conditions, so no have a pot to piss in. Children feel like if nobody's listening. They screaming loud as like everybody's here is missing. Gotta use our dollar intuition and sighting our tunnel vision so we can complete the mission. Open up shop, break the glass, show, kill the rip. Open up top, black God's finish. Living the life of a champion, that's right. We broke out the box, they try to put us there. Shark festivals, we ain't afraid to swim. Solid rock and moose, yeah, you paper thin. Living the life of a champion. We broke up that box, y'all trying to put us in. Shark festivals, we ain't afraid to swim. Solid rock and moose, yeah, you paper thin. Living the life of a champion. We broke up the box, they try to put us in. Shark festivals, we ain't afraid to swim. Solid rock and moose, yeah, you paper thin. Living the life of a champion. We broke up the box, you try to put us in. Living the life of a champion. We broke up the box, you try to put us in. Living the life of a champion. We broke up the box, you try to put us in.
Huey! Yes.
Okay, y'all need to drop some red, black, and green. You know, hearts in the chat. We got thing one and thing two. All right, we got Rocka and Musa in the house. That was dope.
That's living the life of a champion.
Living the life of a champion.
Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all giving us the platform. Appreciate, congratulations to the brother for the night, man.
Kofi, Piesie.
All the scholars, man.
Piesie.
We do this for y'all. We do this for us. We do this for the babies,
You know
man.
what I'm saying?
You know
I don't just sweat for nobody. You see this real sweat.
I appreciate it, brother. I appreciate it. I
show.
appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Most definitely, man. I
appreciate you. Appreciate you, man.
All
They
right.
need to drop a cash app thing so we can send them some money. Shit.
Yeah, man. Hey, I'm a
They put
fan
on a
now,
show
boy.
tonight.
Yeah.
I'm a fan now, so I need that album.
Appreciate that.
My cash app is Rockzilla, capital R-A-K, Zilla, Z-I-L-L-A. Yes, sir.
Spell that one more
for real,
again.
love, man. Black power.
Spell your cash app one more
Capital
time.
R, capital R-A-K, Z-I-L-L-A. Rockzilla.
Okay. Rockzilla. Okay, y'all. Let's send some money to the cash app. Y'all got something coming from me. I'm already
When the album
We
drops.
humbly appreciate it.
I got y'all.
When does the
Album
album
is
drop?
out now.
Yeah,
I'm in.
And I'm working on my solo now, so y'all stay tuned to that. But the album right now is streaming on all major streaming platforms, every major streaming platform. iTunes, Tidal, Spotify, Deezer, Google Play, Amazon Music is everywhere. On your Facebook stories, on your IG stories, on your TikTok.
It's lit.
All right.
Dosha, drop that cash app for me. Dosha, put that in the chat.
All right.
That's what's up right there.
Okay.
Thank you.
So that's capital R.
Hey, y'all already know what it is, man.
Always fam, on your face music. Appreciate y'all. QCRBG.
Peace. Appreciate it, brothers. Appreciate it.
Hey, man.
Appreciate you.
Around here, man. Hey, that's that red. How they say it? That's that red, that's that black, and that's that green. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All right.
All right. Okay.
Where
All
we at?
right.
Where we at,
Okay,
sis?
so here
We
with
going
this
down the
one we
line?
at. Yeah, we're gonna go on down the line. So remember, they said we are living the life of champions. I think that's a very befitting segue as we go into all the speakers.
Let
now
me get them slippers on.
I know. I want to buy them up. I want to buy them slippers for real too. I'm with her. So remember, guys, as Unc and I introduce you, you're gonna pick up the mic, right, and do your thing. But you got 3 minutes. But before you get into your 3 minutes, we please, we're asking you guys to tell everyone in the chat a little bit about yourself in case they want to reach out to you. Don't forget to give out your Instagram, all your social media handles, so we can network, we can keep the legacy forward. And as you can see by that performance, if we ain't no space age Africans, then I don't know, what you think?
Yeah, all day, every day. I don't know what you is, man. We bringing it forward. It's simple as that. We bringing it forward, and we ready to compete on all levels. You know, our spirituality, we gonna update all that. It's simple as that. We're gonna make it work, man. And we're gonna honor our ancestors and stay true to the game. That ain't hard to do.
I'm with that all the way. So without further ado, or is it to do? Now remember, this is all in honor of Kofi Piesie. He is the man of the hour and a half. The hour's ticking down now. And we're talking about his book. And again, this book is called Beautiful Lessons About Kimoyo. And so we're going to be talking a little bit about this book. We're going to be interviewing Kofi, asking him some questions. And also we're going to be talking about Same Tree, Different Branch Publishing. All right. So you guys just keep on hanging in here with us. So we're going to start off with my BFF. Finally, I get a chance to introduce the BFF. Is there something you want to say before we get into the speakers?
Nah, man, go get the daggone book, man. If we ain't selling no copies, man, we nonsense right now. All right. So if y'all in the chat, man, go get this copy, man. We ain't just sitting up in the chat, man. We sitting up in there because we're supporting the literature firsthand. Look, if we space age Africans, then we know we gotta spend that dough, right, to support each other. That's the only way we're gonna make it is to support. The Pseudos have overran the fort. They spend thousands on nonsense, man. Support your brother, man.
All right, support your brother. All right, please do that. Okay. So now, like I said, without further ado, or is it to do? We are going to bring in my BFF, the one and only, the legendary Kevin MC Chill Hurd, as he gives some words of encouragement and so on and so forth about to brother Kofi Piesie.
Talk to me, Cleveland and Hattiesburg, and wherever that is, the Kofi is at. Hey, nice mic pass there, Ladosha. Let me tell you something. You got a whole lot of superstars on this stage here tonight, but I need y'all to know one thing. This Kofi's house. So, hey, I want to. Oh, but Kofi, I am feeling some kind of way that you ain't tell me Cats was rocking out, dropping bars, but that's cool. That's cool. We get it. We get it next time.
And don't forget to tell them about yourself before you go into it. Tell them about yourself.
But them bras was dope. Okay, Kevin Chill Hurd, MC Chill, lifetime journalist. I currently host a show called Chill Talk. I operate a nonprofit called My Cool Solutions. I'm the president of the Greater Cleveland Association of Black Journalists. I did the dope forward on the last Spears book, man, because it was a little doper forward than his, but that's cool. But also a lot of people know me, if you're really, really, really old, as MC Chill, Fever Records out of the Bronx. Old school hip hop cat, but I still got bars. But let's get to it. Man, congratulations, Kofi. I just want to say, ever since I known this brother from day one, he exudes what they call good character. Man, if you look up good character in the dictionary, it's gonna be a picture of Kofi. That's what's up with that, and it's real. It's real with him. You know, it ain't no fake stuff. And he doing his thing, man. I'm proud of that brother. I'm proud of all the moves that he making. And I ain't gonna take up a lot of time.
Absolutely.
But I'm proud of all the moves that he's making, and it's for the benefit of everybody. Things that he's doing is educating us, is educating the world, is showing us, you know, if you want to do something, how to get it done. Man, them brothers putting out a book every other damn week. Hey, man, they doing this thing for real. They not talking about it. They being about it. So, hey, man, y'all inspire me. So, hey, you know, I'm gonna do whatever I can to help support. You know how I do it. So, but I can always do more. So that's what that is. Oh, and I want y'all to know, Kofi got bars too. You know, Kofi came at me with some bars. And came back. I had to come back again. Like, I had to up. I'm like, oh, he not playing. I got to come with some for real. Man, I dropped some bars on Kofi that he pressed me so hard. Yeah. I had to come out with real bars that I had to take back because I wanted to use them again. Like, I gotta, hey, Kofi pressed me. I'm like, okay, he got for real bars. So I don't know if everybody knew that, but yo, Kofi, man, I'm proud of you, bro. I love you. You inspired. You know, I'm inspired by you, and you know the work that all of y'all do, man. Y'all, I'm a fan of everybody on here. Dosha, know we rock with y'all. Y'all got people in the land. We repping for y'all in Cleveland. So, you know, the land with y'all. We got you in the land. I ain't talking about the motherland. They rock with you in the motherland, but I'm talking about the land in the CLE, in the 216. So you know what it is. Kofi, I'm gonna let somebody else go ahead and rock out. But brother, you know, we gonna put full court press on this on my end and get that information out, get the word out, get that product moving. So that's what it is. Hey, I appreciate you hitting me up, bro, and asking me to come on here. So that's love. You ain't have to do that. So because you got some for real people on here. So I appreciate it, bro. And let's do that thing. All right, King?
Appreciate you too, brother. Appreciate you too, man. Love you too, bro.
For sure.
Hey, all
right. Appreciate that, Chill, man. Man, you know I'm a supporter of the show, man. Supporter of your work. And just the way you support us, man. You know, if the family had more people like you, bro, we'd be a lot farther on in our mission, man.
Hey, Unc, you see when they said throw your shoes up, you see how I rocked it, right?
Yeah, throw your shoes up.
All right. You see how I rocked it. That's what I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's how you rock. Yeah, we appreciate that, man. Let's get somebody up here. Next, we can just pick somebody, right? Don't matter. Let me bring on, you know, my man, yo. Man, original member. I'm a Raw Squad, man. So where you at, Jetty, man? a great teacher, man, a brother, you know what I'm saying? Unwavering support. And I'm talking about, we done been in situations where, you know, the brother just stepped up and snatched somebody up for me. You know, crazy. Yeah, like, I ain't saying just talking, backing you up, but just, you know, I'm proud of him. You know what I'm saying? He has a beautiful family, right? I seen his progression, man. And, you know, let me just bring on Brother Sanjetti, man. I'm Raw Squad Up. Where you at, Sanjetti?
All right. All right. How's my volume, everybody? Can you hear me? We're good?
Yeah.
All right. So, you know, first and foremost, you know, again, good looking out on that intro. Brother Kofi. All right. I've seen him, you know, grow, you know, throughout the years. And just as the brother Kevin Chill said, that he has a good character. You know, we spoke on the phone a few times, just on a one-on-one, and, you know, he's a good brother, you know what I'm saying? Good character. And he deals a lot with the West African traditions. So in that spirit, you know, we'll go to the tradition that we call Sheshe Legba of the Yoruba people. And we have, there's two phrases. There's Iwa Puele, and there's a lesser known phrase, Iwa Rere. So one is gentle character and the other is good character. You know, and, you know, from my interaction and just watching the brother, you know, he has both. You know what I'm saying? He's gentle, he's straightforward, you know, and when he asked me to come on the show, he was, you know, real humble, but direct with it, you know, and I'm like, man, you know what? I kind of look at where we were, man, when did we start this? 2009. Well, I look back then, 2009, 2010, and just the development, you know, of course, we can start with Amara Squad, but then, you know, we have other developments of brothers and sisters who they started doing their own thing. You know what I'm saying? We have common influences when everyone has their own thing, you know what I mean? And I like how he has his spin on things, you know, and to me, he's an organic and authentic person, you know, organic and authentic. So, you know what I mean? And then when he, you know, told me about the book, I'm like, hey man, listen, send me something. I want to read something, you know what I mean? And even earlier today, I was reading some of the excerpts. You know, he gives good references, and, you know, he really putting it out there. We need as many people as we can talking about Kimoyo, because that was an issue that, you know, we were coming across. We call it African spirituality, but then even on Amara Squad show, we'll talk about, well, the issue with the word spirituality is because it really has a Christian connotation. So we need something else. Eventually, our brother, sorry, Imhotep really pushed Dr. Fukuya's work and that term Kimoyo, and then that started spreading. And now our brother Kofi, he's taking it and like, hey, let me realize this within myself. So he's now using it and he's making it his own and sharing it with the rest of us. So if it's his own, it belongs to all of us, and it belongs to all of us, it belongs to him, and now he's sharing. You know what I mean? So we can all benefit. Shout out to my man Kofi.
Right. All right. All right. That was really, really nice. Thank you so much, Mr. Brother Sanchetti. By the way, ladies, these brothers is fine up close and personal. I just had to put that out there. You know, everybody's just looking real good. So as we move on to fine, remember, I want you guys to please introduce yourselves and tell people a little bit about who you are, because we are all so honored to be, you know, amongst each other. You know, definitely giving so much respect and thankfulness to Mr. Kofi Piesie for writing this book titled Beautiful Lessons About Kimoyo. And it is a wonderful book. It is a book you can definitely sit down in a chair, get your ink pen and write notes on the side and just really learn something new, something different. And so I am going to introduce someone. We talk about looking good. The brother's looking good. The sisters are also looking good. So I would like to come out of order and also introduce someone who I've met in the chat, and it's so nice to see you in person. But Miss Julanda, if you could come on and tell everybody who you are, why you're so beautiful, and just why you are supporting our dear friend and brother, Brother Kofi Piesie.
Absolutely. Thank you, sis, for the beautiful introduction. Abibi Fahoudie family. My name is Jolanda Zachary. I am from Daytona Beach, Florida. I like to represent the Florida Geechee Girl life. I am honored and humbled to be here on this panel, asked by Kofi. As a loyal, longtime supporter, I consider him a brother. I consider him family. I consider him a friend. I consider him a teacher. As Kevin said, one of the things that really drew me to him is his efforts and his due diligence to deal with Iwa Rire or Iwa Pile, a good character, especially among Black African people. Something I can work on. But it was always refreshing and astounding how he would walk in the path to always try to exemplify good character, favorable character, those things about ethics and morals, you know, from our African foundation that are important to create beautiful human beings, but productive human beings with integrity. So that was my main attraction. Those are some things I can work on, honestly. I could be a little petty and childish, so it's always good to have a little big brother on hand to keep me in line and in check. My work here in Daytona Beach, Florida is African-centered always. I'm a strong diehard supporter of African-centered education. I'm definitely a proponent and supporter of anything that has to do with Black African scholarship, setting that stage, laying the foundation to create agency so we can have those fundamentals, those foundations to pass on to our children, to build a legacy, to reach back and, you know, be able to acknowledge ourselves for ourselves and not by anyone or anything else. So I'm just here to say, you know, congratulations, Kofi. Thank you for everything that you've done, for all that I've learned and gained, the family and the friends that I've gained. Congratulations on this amazing endeavor with Masi Warrior Clan, Kofi Piesie Research Team, you know, being an extension of Amara Squad and all those great things. I look forward to the future, look forward to being more involved, putting forth some work, of course. This is beautiful and it's great. And I'm just pleased and so proud. I texted him today, was like, I'm so excited because these are the things that you thought about years ago and you dreamed of. You know, again, it's all about, you know, laying that foundation and creating that agency and building those blocks so we can leave something behind and continue to build and grow. So just thank you for having me. Don't have much to say. I'm just, you know, I'm his #1 fan, LaDosha, but that's okay.
Okay.
I'll let you share the spot with me.
Thank you so much.
Peace to the rest of the family, and thank you all.
You're
thank you for
welcome.
having me,
Thank you
Kofi.
so much.
Absolutely.
All right, Uncle, you got up next.
Oh man, look, let me bring. I'm going in order. You know what I'm saying? For like how I met people and like how roles they played in what I do, man. I gotta go. I gotta go to my man right now, right? I gotta go to Black Panther, right? I gotta go to Black Panther because Black Panther was actually the first person that actually helped me sell, you know what I'm saying, the first pair of shoes, right? When you know what I mean, when I was pushing the gas footwear, shout out to brother Tariq, right? The godfather of the shoe business, right? That actually gave me the blueprint to start my own company, right? But it was the dude there who was with me from the start, right? That's Black Panther, man. He sold the first shoes with me. We drove all the way to damn Texas, man, right? So he went to every event with me, man, and he actually got the company off the ground when it was in the damn mud, man. So you never forget people that's been in the mud, man, with you. You remember them people, man. And me and him started the Mossy Clan Warriors, man. And you know, Ben know, man. Ben know I'm proud of him, bro. Like I'm just trying to say that it's important to have brothers like this around, because brothers like this attract other brothers. And when I'm out of control, it's brothers like that, Sanjetti, that'll put you back in control. If that's what I consider a friend. Friends don't let you just dive out the damn window without a bungee cord. They reel you back in. If you get a big head, they bust your bubble, right? So, you know, everybody around me, man, you know what I mean? They're not scared to step up and tell the truth. Ben been telling the truth from day one. Like, look, man, we ain't doing, now come on, man. And so, hey, Ben, man, appreciate you, bro. And man, go ahead, man. Tell the people who you are, man. I just wanted to let you know how I feel about you and your family and your unwavering work for African people.
Modupe Popo for that intro, which means basically thank you very much. They call me Black Panther. I am the co-founder of the Mossy Warrior Clan, organizer and author of Killmonger's Corner, the world's first conscious community Pan-African Journal, Volume 1 and 2 on Amazon right now, and Afrocentric scholar, Africologist, and Kimoyo practitioner. So I'm very, very happy, very proud that Brother Kofi took on this this title, took on this journey to write this book. It's inspiring, and I'm sure it's engaging, and I know it's educational for people that are not familiar with what Kimoyo is or how it's relevant to our liberation or struggle. So I want to talk about a few things. What is Kimoyo? To put it into perspective, I want to talk about or quote Dr. Fukiao from his essay, Digging Up the Past. He says, the Bantu tradition is not animism or animalism. Neither are Bantu animists or animalists. The Bantu people are vitalists. This is accepting themselves as well as everything in the universe as a part of what they call Inkingu e Moyo, the principle of life and wholeness. Their tradition deals with principality, with force and vitality. A tradition that does not believe in a physical being, but is Ingolo ye Moyo Mudingo Dingo, which means force and life through Dingo Dingo, which is the natural way of life and change. This tradition can be called Dynamo Vitalism or Kimoyo. So it's basically force, energy, dynamism, life, vitality in this African tradition, which is a part of the Bantu roots, which talks about wholeness and the vital, essential part of a person. So that's important when talking about Kimoyo. And anyone that is a practitioner of a Kimoyo is a Inkwawa Moyo, or one that accepts his notion and vital power as a vitalist. You know, our tradition, our culture is our immune system. There are wisdom centers as African people. And the number one thing African spirituality or Kimoyo does for us as Africans in America is character development. You know, the number two important thing is Kimoyo gives us respect for our Mother Earth, the place where we live that we cannot replace. It gives us respect for nature, the thing that, you know, we observe every day in many aspects that we must protect. You know, and the number three, what Kimoyo does for us is, you know, it forces us to honor our lineage. You know, we can have all the money, all the technology, all the great ideas, but if we have bad character, if we disrespect our earth, if we have no sense of our African traditions, cultures, and African pride, we will lose our way again, even if we regain our status as, you know, some say the keepers of this earth and turf that we on. So I wanted to say that thank you, brother, for taking this challenge in this Kimoyo, furthering the agenda of people like Asari Motep, people like myself, people like Sanjeti, people that have adopted Kimoyo to replace the term African spirituality. And we will continue to push that narrative into the, to the next millennium, to the next scholars that pick that up. So thank you, brother. Thank you for always being a true brother, a loyal member of the Mossy Warrior clan, always a visionary as well, because you have such vision to create things, whether it's scholarships in Africa, whether it's deck of cards, whether it's, same tree, different branch publishing. Though all those ideas come from this brother right here. I want to make that clear, and I'm proud to have you on the team, and I'm proud that you are making these strides forward, brother.
Right. Wow, that's that was very, very powerful. We appreciate you. Thank you so much, Black Panther. That was very eloquently spoken. I have mad respect for you. I also have the journal as well. So let me just give you guys a few words that I've written down that we've heard about our dear friend Kofi Piesie. And what I want you guys to think about these adjectives, like Brother Unc said, we are also here to help, get you guys to buy this book. So his character is definitely he's superseding his character. So a few words that I wrote down. For sure, we are hearing that he is a man of excellence. He is definitely a friend. He's carrying forth a legacy above and beyond space age Africans, as Brother Unc is telling us. For certain, most certainly, he is family oriented. He has outstanding character. He and definitely organic, and as well as just very unique and compassion. And when you're talking about a brother, who was writing a book about beautiful lessons about Kimoyo, and Black Panther just gave us a wonderful, wonderful definition and further expanding on what Kimoyo means. So we hope that you guys are being inspired by the support that he has here on this platform, to be supportive of him. And also, if you are an aspiring author, you can stay on with us as we talk about his publishing company called Same Tree, Different Branch. So I'm going to introduce the very next person who I have a lot of respect for, and she is always inspiring me as Kofi Piesie is inspiring other people. But as you can see, just by the wonderful people he has on the panel, that he's all about, family. So remember, I just want you guys to tell the people a little bit about who you are, because there are many people on this platform who are not familiar with the illustrious platform. So CK the Poet, can you come on in and tell people about who you are and why you are supporting our dear friend, brother Kofi Piesie, the Kofi Piesie research team, my Warrior Clan, and the wonderful author of his book, Beautiful Lessons About Kimoyo.
Hey, everybody.
All right.
Peace.
Peace.
It's good to be here. I just wanted to thank good brother Kofi Piesie for inviting me. It's definitely awesome to be here. And let's talk about it. When I met Kofi, I used to like to watch a lot of the videos that they would do about Africa, because I wanted to learn a little bit more.
Can I interrupt you? Can you just tell the people, just one sentence, who you are, so they can know who you
my
are?
mistake.
That's
People
okay.
like, who this talking?
Who
this talking? Who this hollering? Anyways, some people may remember me, some people may not, but everyone knows me by CK the Poet. I'm part of the Pseudo Killers, and trust me, if you didn't know me before, you definitely will at some point in time, because if pseudos are around, they getting daggered by me somehow, some way. And I mean, I do other things too as well, but I mostly like to try to support all the various teams in any way that I can. But Kofi, he's a real stand-up dude, really positive, very motivating. You could talk to him about anything, any issues that you got going on, and he's just really honest. He'll call things like they are. He won't hold nothing back. And I really felt like the first 2 books that he did were like my personal favorite ones, because they touched on a little bit of everything. And I like how they had different people working on it too as well. Um, I actually ended up getting a couple extra copies and trying to do like a little game show thing on the Pseudo Killers, so that some people that were a little iffy about getting the book, some people that may have been, they want to get it, but they're just not quite sure if they want to get it right now. I went ahead, anyone that won the game, I gave them a copy. And then I got an extra copy to give to my brother-in-law's, his son, because he passed away last year. So I thought that those would be good gifts to give to him, because he kind of had a troubled past as a kid. And I thought, like, hey, here's some brothers that, they didn't all come from, squeaky clean backgrounds. Some of them, had issues growing up as well. You'll hear some brothers that actually made something of themselves and wrote some very amazing work and tried to touch on different topics to deal with Black people. So I thought that was really good to give to him, and hopefully other people, share Kofi Piesie's work, and along with other people that are affiliated with the Kofi Piesie research team. And just share the love. The more people that know about what he's doing and what others are doing and how we're all working together to try to do something positive, not just for each other, but also for the Black community, the better. Because I think we have enough negativity in the world. I think we have enough pseudo conspiracy theory misinformation going on, and a lot of misinformation in regards to just Black people in general that leads us astray. So I think that it's good to have someone like Kofi and him being able to motivate and put together a team that works so well together. And it looks like they have no plans on stopping no time soon. So if you didn't know before, you're going to learn today. A well-organized lie defeats a disorganized truth every time. And death to the pseudos.
Back to the pseudo.
You forgot the ooh wee. You forgot the ooh wee.
Ooh wee.
Ooh wee.
Ooh wee.
All right, where we at? 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 Where we at?
Got a lot of people pick from.
Where is Chef at? Where he at? Is he still on here?
Who you looking for?
Huh?
Who you looking for?
Chef.
Chef, where you at?
He was the kid off here. Sorry, you know me. You know me. I don't know where he went at. You know how them pseudo killers do, man. It's all good, man. So let me hit my main man, right? Well, I appreciate he staying the battle with me, man. Right? I mean, he do some great work, right? I'm always waiting for his videos, man. I like his artistic ability, man. And he always on deck, man, ready to add some content, right? Busting them pseudo heads. Hey, Tahuti Mayat, what's going on, man? What it do, man? Where you at? Unmute yourself, man.
Yeah. Peace.
What's up?
African Black Power.
Yeah.
My brother Ankh in the building. Yeah, I'm Jahudi Ma'at. I'm just a normal dude. I don't even know why I'm here, yo. I'm on here with the scholars and rap artists and show hosts and all kinds of people up there, yo. I'm wilding. But yeah, I really appreciate Kofi.
Wait now. Hold on, I'm sorry. You got to tell people just a little bit about who you are, because remember.
Oh, my bad.
Just one little sentence. Who you are? Who you be, Hoppo?
I ain't nobody, but I helped my brother do this book. Y'all see the screen? I did the artwork on this book right here. So yeah, I do like some artwork type of things. I do video editing. I came up through MBK, and also the Seshu Mani Bedu Lecture group. Kofi actually put the word in for me to be in that group. So he kind of reached out to me. The brother is real solid, everybody knows that already, but he reached out to me, got me in there. And after that, we just connected, and he reached out to me again about these books, and he's like making books every week. So, if I can help him, I help. because he's a real solid brother. And when I need his help, he's always there for me. So that's how we got to do it. So y'all support a lot of dummies out here, don't know what they're talking about. We need to support the real. So that's what I'm here for. I'm supporting the real. I'm not supporting the phonies. So much love to my brother Kofi. I got mad respect and love for him. I strive to be a little more like him because, like everybody says, his character is on point. So everybody can learn from that. So I don't got too much to say. I'm gonna sit back and just enjoy the show.
All right. Well, we surely appreciate you very much. And thanks for sharing with everybody a little bit about who you are and what you do. That way, guys, when we're all off and we need to reach out to each other, you know, now we know who we can reach out to get all the proper work done. Because as Brother Unc said, we are space age Africans. So we got to do this like we knew this because we always do this. Ain't that right, Brother Unc?
What? All day long. All day long.
All right. Who you got up next?
I'm gonna tell you who I got up next.
Who you got up next?
Look, man, he's staying in the trenches with me. I keep him in trouble. You already know what it is, right?
You always up to, you like Inglewood, always up to no good.
Yeah, but I might not be up to no good, but this guy right here, he loves being up to no good with me.
Who is this?
It ain't him. He know who it is, man. He been
If it ain't
supporting
Buffett,
me.
ain't me. Who is it?
Look, he know who it is. He been supporting me from day one.
A1
right?
from day one. Who's the A1 from day one?
A1, right? Unwavering, right? Beautiful family. See, once I meet your family, yo, I know who you are. You know what I'm saying? You can tell, you know, who a man is by looking at his family, how he raised his family.
Word.
That's the qualities I always look for. See, that's a little test for y'all. That's the qualities we look for, right? So we talking about Sean. You know I'm talking about him, yo. What's up, Sean, man? Who the hell are you, man? Talk to us, man. I'm a raw squad.
Hey, for the record, y'all, don't listen to nothing Sean got to say now. He finna start talking crazy. Don't pay him no attention. Don't pay Sean no attention.
Come on, A1 from day one. Where you at?
Can I speak? I just want to know if I can speak, Kofi.
Troublemaker. Troublemaker.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Come on, Inglewood,
Y'all can hear me,
always
right?
up to no good. Come on, Inglewood, always up to no good.
Okay, all right. Okay, first thing first. I'm Sean. I'm always in the mess with I'm a member of the SESU, Kofi Piesie research team, and the Mossy Warrior clan, respectively.
You gonna leave out them?
I've been writing for a little bit.
You gonna leave out them?
And then I ain't done. I still gotta talk about Naya and all that. So I came in the game writing. I believe one of my first articles I wrote was in the middle of the turmoil between the conscious community where the line was drawn. And I say the line was drawn because 2015 there was an epic show that drew the line in the sand pretty much and put the pseudos on one side and the scientifically literate and the advancement of African culture and traditions forward on the other side. And that was big. So I wrote on that. Shout out to Naya. She helped inspire the writing and all of that. And that's kind of where my writing comes from. But yeah, I'm honorary across the board, affiliated with all the family members in the umbrella of everybody that's up under the Amara Squad wholeheartedly. Big supporter, representative of the works that our teachers, sabers, put in. As far as Kofi goes, I ain't getting no love in this book, but Black Panther and a Saw M Hotel, right? A Saw, and they got pictures in color in this mofo. You know what I'm saying? And what I really want to do is I really want to just go in on a book, but it's a beautiful book, beautiful lessons of Kimoyo. And what I like about what Kofi did in this work, is the fact that he did something that we've been doing since we joined the Masi Warrior clan. And that's talk about African traditions and customs. That's talking about inspiring the other pieces, the intricate pieces that make Kimoyo what Kimoyo is. See, people think that African traditions and customs is something separate from who Africans really are. Okay, these are just practices and beliefs and things that they do. No, 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 no. That's not the idea. So get the book, and learn more about what Kofi is saying and writing in the actual book. As far as Kofi as an individual, you can't add anything other than what everybody else has said about Kofi. He's been a brother to me from day one, like Jehudi. I know he spoke up for me a few times in the session and made it known as far as things go, because I, pretty much was a heckler, pretty much. For some people, I was a heckler. For other people, I was battle tested and ready to just really argue with anybody. But like Uncle always say, you know what I'm saying? Jehudi checked him on it one time, but anybody can get it. And pretty much I argue with everybody. So, some people just thought that I only just really attacked the pseudos. I kind of went for other people too. And the reason that I did that is because I want the truth to be promoted. And, I seen a Saw in the chat, you know what I'm saying, who's really one of the biggest inspirations behind that, but also Brother Panther is one of the biggest inspirations and Brother that been in the forefront of helping us get to the point to where we can write 15, 16, 17, 18, 20 books in under a year, and collectively and then individually. And then I know this about Kofi, but we don't get to where we want to get to right now without seeing Jehudi. Y'all just don't know. You know what I'm saying? He's written for us. He's did artwork for us, graphics. He continues to do things on the low that we tend to look for him for his help for in several other places. But that's just us building in one group and branching out to another group. And as far as the scholarship group, you know what I mean, that's big. Our connections, we really got to thank LaDosha for that whole scholarship group, or really the introduction to our brothers and sisters in the Gambia and the Gay and Gyro Skills Academy. Shout out to them that's in the Gambia. And you know what I'm saying, like, it's so much that can be said, and I don't want to hog it all the way up. I'm just gonna let y'all know off the top that I really don't have any issues with the book. I don't care if he is my friend, my brother, and I love him. I'm still gonna look at his work as I would look at somebody else's work. You know what I mean? I look for, the flaws and things like that. But I do know that when he needed to get some cross-referencing and some things going in the nature to get some things right, I trust his methodology, and I trust his relationship with other people to be able to go and ask those questions. So if Kofi will tell you, he'll try to blame all of what he got going on me, but he can't do that, because I may inspire him to do one or two things, but I didn't inspire him to do the other 7 or 8 things that he did after the fact. You know what I'm saying? So what?
I was saying, okay.
Okay, yeah. So shout out to the brother for that, man. Love you for that, bro. And congratulations on the new work, man. Much needed.
All right. Let's give it up for Brother Sean.
I want to say really quick.
Go ahead.
This is the Mossy Warrior Clan's 20th book, collectively. So congratulations on making number 20. I got to redo my graphic because I only got 19 on there. But this is our 20th book, brother. Congratulations.
All right. Okay. Brother Ankh, you got someone up? We got a lot more people to go. So Brother Ankh
Hey,
and
get
I
him some
just
tissue
want
because he crying right now. He crying. Get this fool some tissue.
we just want to remind everybody before you say your 1 or 2 minute spiel, can you please tell people who you are? Because there are people who are watching who are not familiar with everybody. So Brother Ankh, who you got up next?
Man, look, we're just gonna keep flowing with it. I see people like I am so where he at? Gone. It's okay. I don't know where they at.
Just hit me back. He said he had to slide. He just gonna listen in, but he had to slide. So
That's
he
some
just
pseudo killers for you, man. Man, look. Let me get somebody that I saw it fight with all the time.
Now he should say he wanted to go. I think he had something he got to do too.
Where is he at? I don't see him. I was looking for him.
Well, he just hit me back too. Asked me, "Well, we still on?" I told him, "Yeah." I thought he jumped back on.
All right,
he
well, let
said,
him
"Give him
jump
3
on
minutes."
in.
He might say, "Give him 3 minutes to come back." Then my bad. Go
All
ahead.
right, okay. So the next person, who you got, Because they got
Man,
2 minutes.
I'm going with somebody that I saw it fight with all day, every day on physics, cosmos, evolution. You know what I'm saying? You know, like man, boy, I'm an intellectual gunfighter. But man, this brother is sharp, man, and I appreciate him because he raised my game up. Matter of fact, all the pseudo killers have raised my game up. As a matter of fact, all the groups have raised my game up. Y'all think I be teaching? I really be learning, and that's a fact, man. So Concrete Koi, man, where you at, man? I know you playing that game right now. You and CK in the background playing that game. Where you at, Concrete Koi? Watch. Oh.
Peace. What's going on, huh? What's going on with it, man?
What's good, bro? These people know who you are, man.
Yeah, man. I'm Concrete Corey. They call me Concrete Corey, man. Y'all can just call me Corey, man. I'm a big fan of the Masi Warrior Clan, man. That's where I get all my West African information from. You know what I'm saying? When I think about Kofi, man.
Hold up, Concrete Corey. We need you to tell people just one sentence, a little bit about who you are.
Oh, okay. So I'm basically what I do is I build bridges and highways and high-rise buildings by day. I'm a cement mason, and other than that, man, I'm a physics and astrophysics enthusiast. I read a lot of astrophysics books. I listen to a lot of talks about astrophysics and stuff like that. And I'm a part of the Pseudo Killers. I try to disabuse the Black community of some of the fairy tales and superstitions that we have came to grow accustomed to that kind of hinders us in our progress. So that's just a little bit about me. But this is all about Kofi here. And man, the one word comes to mind when I think about Kofi, and that's character. And that's what Kofi is all about. You know what I'm saying? Like every time, you know, I have personal conversations with Kofi. He just interviewed me. I think I was his last interview. I'm not totally sure about that, but I think I was his last interview. And man, I mean, the way he asked the questions made me feel comfortable, and the interview just flowed. And so every time I think about Kofi, I think about character, good character, man, and because that's what he displays. And so I wish we could have more people like that in the community, you know, that has that integrity, like Brother Kofi. So, you know, I just wanted to say those couple words for him. I appreciate him, you know, inviting me on the panel to promote his new book. I'll definitely be purchasing that. I will definitely be, you know, definitely getting knee deep into it and giving them some feedback. I look forward to giving them some feedback. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, just look forward to receiving some phone calls from me, Kofi, and giving you some, you know, some feedback. You know what I mean? From my standpoint of it, you know.
Right. Okay, we're gonna keep this party started. It's still jumping. We have a few more people who we are giving our mad respect and big props to our dear brother and friend, and of course, extraordinary author, the one and only, West African scholar, Mr. Kofi Piesie, the Masi Warrior Clan, and this is his book. And again, it's called Beautiful Lessons About Kimoyo. Before we go to the next person, Kofi, can you just tell, is it in the chat where people can buy the book? Maybe people are like me and just a little bit anxious to buy the book now. If you want to drop that information in the chat, you can. Did you want to do that? You want us to keep going?
Oh, I already dropped in the chat. We'll talk a little bit about it in a few minutes, but I dropped in the chat. Y'all keep going.
Okay, it's already there. All right. So what I'm going to do, because Unc has stepped away, I'm going to call in the next person, someone who I admire a lot. And there you go. You're back.
Go ahead.
Okay, so I'm gonna call. I like to say this name because I like the movie Black Panther. So T'Challa, can you come on in and share with us just one quick sentence about who you are and your words to the wise, to the one and only Mr. Kofi Piesie.
Peace, everybody. It's your brother T'Challa. Yeah, anyone who knows me knows that music is my thing, language is my thing, and combat is my thing. Was a personal trainer for a little while and been a West African performing artist for the past 12, 13 years. I get down with West Africa, like in a deep way. I hear a lot of people talk about West Africa, but they don't know nothing about the music. They don't know nothing about the dances. And when I found the Amara Squad and Masi Warrior Clan, Black Panther, talking about the Serb people in West Africa and over in my region, I was like, yeah, I'm in a good place. And it's an honor to be a part of Kofi Piesie research team affiliated with Amara Squad, Masi Warrior Clan, all the families. Everybody on the panel has pretty much contributed in some way. Those that I know, see a couple faces that I'm not familiar with, or maybe one at this point. But it's an honor because, man, it's rough out here, yo. And things like this keeps people engaged and keeps them from losing their mind and doing something they ain't got no business. To have to sit down and write a chapter for a book and submit it, that gives you accountability, responsibility, like you in school. So it's kind of a formalized institution that we kind of got running around here with this Same Tree Different Branch Publishing Company. Don't forget about that. We moving. And specifically to my brother Kofi Piesie, man, I really appreciate it. The computer I'm talking to y'all on is by way of this brother. Like, when people say that Kofi is a stand-up dude, this brother has sent me not one, but 2 computers in like less than 6 months' time. Always checking in, always calling. Even before Kofi Piesie was popping, this brother was calling and checking up on me years ago. So this dude right here, that's one of the ones that I had to let Massa whoop me for. I had to take his lashes. You see what I'm saying? Because he just sacrificed and do so much for people that he don't have to. And, you know, we got a real one amongst us right here. So, you know, y'all give it up for Kofi Piesie. He really pulling us together. You know what I'm saying? Continuing to fight. Make sure you get the book, Beautiful Lessons in Kimoyo. Yeah, that's it. I won't hold you.
All right, thank you. All right, okay, brother Anka, who you got up next?
Hey, come on, man. Let me. I'm gonna say the name right. September, or September. How I want to say that? September. Listen. You know what? You know why I like him, man? He got that same fight and spirit and energy that I got. And I can smell him. I can smell him in the woods. You know what I'm saying? He be holding back, you know what I'm saying? Because he be on the Kofi joint, you know what I mean? You got to be laid back, the Piesie laid back. But for real, man, I appreciate this brother right here, man. And, you know, where you at? September Rock. Did I say that right?
That's good,
yeah.
Finally.
September Rock. Hey.
That's good enough. That's good enough.
Nice.
Right. I get it right, yo.
Yeah.
You got it right.
All right. Hey, you know it take a fighter to know a fighter, though, yo. What's up, man? Tell them people who you are, man.
What's up, man? My name is Satepin Bra, founding member of the Seshu Ma Ni Meta Natural. Basically a founding member of the Kofi Piesie research team too. I mean, been in it since its inception, supporting my brother. And yeah, that's it for me, man. I want to give Kofi his flowers because I'm getting a little emotional. Because Kofi, man, y'all said it all, man. Like I don't like to say too much, but you know, I wouldn't be doing this right now if it weren't for Kofi. I'm not gonna lie. Because you know, I really don't like talking too much. Like I feel what Unc's saying. When it's time to go to war, I go to war, but I be off in the cut. And Kofi, he bring me out of it. Kofi like, Satep, I need you to do this. I need you to do that. Like, and he know I'm gonna say, yeah, you know, I don't give him no resistance because Kofi has a good heart, man. And like I said, I'm getting a little emotional because you know, I noticed people try to take advantage of him. You know what I'm saying? So it rubbed me the wrong way. You feel me? And yeah, I'm gonna leave it there for right now. I'll come back in a little bit.
Put that camera on, yo, so I can let me stop. Put that camera on, boy. Hey, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it right there. I'm gonna come back in a little bit though.
All right, man. Damn, he got everybody. You ain't gonna have me on here crying, man. I'm gonna mute. I'm gonna cut my camera off. I don't be doing that, man. Getting everybody all emotional right here, man. I guess the reality is, man, that's how much people appreciate Kofi, man. And I think the reality of the situation is when a person starts out and have a vision and a goal and say, man, I want to keep Dr. Ben, John Henry Clark, Shikanti Diabs. I want to keep them. I want to keep the work they did and all the mistakes they made. I want to stand on their shoulders, right? Simple vision right here. I'm telling you about. You know, I know for me personally, I picked the people that practice scientific literacy, and most people didn't even get that. I picked the people that had open minds about what they believe and what they didn't believe. So when the vision started, I fucking had no idea that brothers and sisters would step up like they've stepped up. And who in the hell knew that a group would put together 20 damn books, would do what I couldn't do. See, sometimes you pick people that can do more than what you can do. I know that's why I always pick people. You know, you can't do everything, man, right? Pick a group of people that ain't trying to be a star, but are willing to sit at the round table. So all the families, we sit at the round table. But who knew that at this time right now, that Kofi would step up and further the vision like nobody else? Simple as that, yo, right now, dog. Man, they leading the goddamn way. And I'm gonna be the first one to say it. So when the Amaral squad is chilling and doing what we doing our separate pieces, man, the Piesie, right, the Kofi Piesie research team, they stepped all the way the fuck up. And I'm gonna let everybody know it. And if they don't like it, then I'm gonna say, stop fucking hating and get away from me. Because they carrying the torch right now. Let them young brothers and sisters, yo, take their spot in the sun like all of us have, man. So I'm enjoying this moment right here, man. Let you know, man. If don't nobody else appreciate you, bro, boy, I fucks with you, yo, and you know it. Simple.
Whoop, whoop. All right. When he say, what the brother say, Raka and Musa, they said, pick up the mic and do your thing. And that's what you just did. Pick up the mic and do your thing. So who you want to call up next, Brother Ark? Who's up next?
Is my man still, is he still out? Can he come back and finish what he was saying?
I'm trying, man, but I'm trying, bro. But like I said, for real, bro, like,
yeah,
I'm for real, bro. Like Kofi, he a good father. You know what I'm saying? All that, bro. Like, I don't know. I still ain't ready.
And we'll come back.
But he inspired me so much, man. Like, I don't even know the last time I fucking cried.
Hey, man,
I'm just sitting up here thinking about so much shit. So
love, you know, that's what it's all about. You know, one love, one love, one love. And that's, it take a brother like Kofi to bring all these wonderful people together. So we definitely, most definitely feel you, and love is real. So while we give Brother Centepera a few moments to get together, how about we bring up, where is Nahisi? Is he in Nahisi? Is Nahisi here? Is Nahisi coming?
Yeah, right there.
All right. So come on, Nahisi, come on through as Centepera, you know, keep pouring the love. Can you come through?
Can I introduce Nahisi though? You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody got their own special place, man. And Nahisi, no, man. Like, you got brothers, and then you got brothers, man. And you know what? Maybe I'm just probably the luckiest guy in the world right now. I always been that kind of just a lucky guy, right? But to have Nahisi around, man, unwavering, you'll hear a key word and everything I say, like unwavering respect. See, that's something for the next generation to take on. Man, find some brothers and sisters that you care about, man, and be unwavering in your respect for them. Stand by them, yo. And that's how Nahisi been, yo. You know what I'm saying? Man, he started the Mossy Clan Warriors with us, man. He's an Amaral Squad official. You know what I'm saying? Amaral Squad member, man. I'm saying he been there from day one. And Nahisi, let me say this, bro. Bro, I always appreciate you, yo. I appreciate the ass whippings you give me, yo. When I start talking that talk, me in the back, and I think I got something slick and you pound me down, yo. Yo, I appreciate that, man. So I appreciate you helping me grow as an individual, you know what I'm saying, and as a person that presents right knowledge and right wisdom to our people, man. Man, Nahisi, tell these people who you is, man, because you stand in the background, but let them know who you is.
All right, I'm Nahisi. I actually, my main thing, I just like to study genetics, human biology, things like that. I appreciate the words from all. Once I seen Aunt speaking, I was like, shoot, I got to be with that brother because, you know, he's speaking the truth. But I think this here is about Kofi.
Facts.
And I remember when Kofi was doing the videos, he was doing videos every week. And it seemed like if you had something busy and you couldn't catch it that week, you fell behind because Kofi kept the ball rolling. And when Ben went ahead and said, hey, give him the go, he was the go. So, you know, I appreciate that. The brother works real hard. And I told him that, you know, if there's anything he needs, don't feel shy, just reach out to me and I got you. No questions asked, bro.
All right, Nahisi. Nice seeing you.
Nice seeing you too.
All right. Anything else you want to say to the brother, or is that it?
No, good luck with the book and keep going. I think the community gonna be all right. He, you know, with him there, the torch being passed, I see the youth definitely stepping up.
Right. It's a great book. It's a great book. Okay, Brother Ankh, who we got up next? We got a few more people, and then we are going to move into part 2 of the program, as we're going to talk about the same tree, different branch, and we're bringing in the man of the hour and a half as we are approaching. So we just got a few more people. So Brother Ankh, who you want to call up next?
Well, man, I see a queen in the building, man. Queen Faith. Am I saying that right? How you say it? How you say it, Queen?
What, super fantastic African magic?
African magic. Queen Faith.
Queen Fee. Peace, peace.
Peace, blessings, sis. Right?
Hey.
It's always powerful to have the sisterhood on here, man. So
Okay, I am Sophia Catchings. I know Mr. Kofi from the same town, same city, same town. So I am owner of Queen Fee Natural Hair Essentials. So Kofi was an inspiration for me. I was trying to do this West African knowledge learning by myself in a town. I was happy to learn that he moved back to the city. So we kind of connected back from that way. I knew him growing up, and he has always been a straightforward type person, one that will always try to help a person in a way he can. So I don't want to cry like the man before, but the king before, but he helped me along the way to see that things can be possibly done. He has done a lot. He introduced me to the Mossy Warrior clan, and I feel like he brought me in his family. He also he's a man of his word. He picks up the phone when you call. Late night talks. If I'm going through something, he checks on me. You know, we have very few people in our community that would do such a thing, but Kofi is like, he's that dude. He's that dude. And he's been like this there ever since I know him as a teenager, since I moved to Mississippi. So we're gonna put Mississippi on the map. Continue to do everything that you're doing because I love it. You stay busy. 20 books between you guys is a lot, but just keep doing what you're doing. I respect you to the most as a father, great father, as a friend, as a big bro. I mean, there's not too much left to say, but yeah, let's do this. Let's put Mississippi on the map. Let them know how we get down. And I appreciate you.
Thanks, sis.
You're welcome.
Coming out the words form.
Okay. All right, we still doing good here? All right, we have a few more people. And again, we want to thank you guys so much for joining us as we talk about this wonderful, wonderful book that's written by our brother, Kofi Piesie of the Mossy Warrior Clan. And again, it is called Beautiful Lessons About Kimoyo. So Brother Ark, who do we have up next?
Man, you know we got to bring Sutek on, man. All right?
Yay, Sutek, come on through, Sutek.
Yeah, appreciate you, Sutek, man. What's good, man? Let them people know who you is, man.
What up? What up? Peace, everybody. Peace to the chat. Peace to my brothers and sisters on the panel. It's your brother Sutek. I met Kofi through him hitting me up because he was noticing that I was in the chat all the time when he did his shows. And I noticed how often he went live. So I'm like, yo, this is good information. And he going live often. Like he throwing it out there. So I got to get into this. So he noticed me in the chat all the time, commenting, adding on. And I added him on Facebook. And I guess he's seen how much information that I was posting. So he said, if you want to be down with the team, with the squad, then you got an invitation. It was history from there. So, I appreciate, man, everything that Kofi did and everything that he does. Y'all talking about character. Like I said in the chat, I don't know why, because he done cussed me out 4 or 5 times this week. Nah, I'm just joking, man. I'm just joking, man. I'm just joking. But I told him he should have came out here in his West African garb with the cloth over his shoulder and the gold armbands and all that, man. I was waiting on it. But yeah, Kofi, man, Kofi is a stand-up dude. I'm glad that we doing this because it's a way for him to see how many lives that he touched, how much that he's changed the game, not only with the books, but you know, following the method of the Arm and Ra Squad, and surrounding yourself with a group of knowledgeable people, people that strive for information on a daily basis, accurate information with the correct research methods and methodologies. Um, and I always took that from him. Uh, he is he's very determined. He's very inspirational. Um, he's very kind-hearted, sometimes to a fault. Like some of my other brothers were saying in the chat, like sometimes to a fault. We see those people that in the past have tried to take advantage of him, and we on their ass. You know, pardon my French, but you know, this our brother. You know, he's somebody that we ride for. Like my brother T'Challa said, we have to take them lashes for him. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he realized how much he's inspired me, not only me, but the rest of the team. I don't think he realizes how much he pushes me. Even in volume 3, From Spears to Pens, I was at the point I was going through personal situations, family situations, a death of a parent I was dealing with, and I just wasn't in the mood for it at that time. You know, and just a little small inspirational talk from him got me to at least, you know, jump on a bandwagon and say, you know, I can't leave my brothers out there. I appreciate all the stuff that he do. I appreciate how humble he is. I appreciate how he would, if he had $10, last $10 in his pocket, he ready to give somebody 5 that needed, or you know, maybe even 8 or 9 that needed. You know what I'm saying? That's a real one. So today we here to celebrate you, Kofi, man, my brother, man. I can understand how Brother Satep could be choked up because, like I said, I don't think people realize, or even Kofi realizes, the amount of lives that he's touched and continuing to touch. He determined. Like I was like, yo, we putting out more stuff than we can advertise for. I think we should, you know, slow it down and try to advertise what he got. Kofi like, nah, man, fuck that. I'm putting this shit out. And I love that, bro. I love that. That just inspires me. Seeing him do his thing, seeing Sean do his thing, it just inspires me to keep working no matter how tired. Sometimes, bro, I don't even want to look at no damn book. That's how I get, but I can't stand by on the sidelines and watch my brothers putting in all this work and not be a part of that. So, man, yeah, bro, you inspired the hell out of me. I did before I got down with Kofi Piesie research team. I had written nothing, not an article, not a chapter, not a nothing. I put together one presentation and I was about ready to call it quits after that because I'm like, yo, this shit hard. This shit ain't easy as they be making it look. But yeah, man, he pushes me to keep going, and that's what I'm gonna ride for to the end of time, man. Appreciate you, Kofi, man. Toast to you.
All right, all right. That's good talk, Sutek. That's real good talk. All right, brother, we still got this party rolling. Who you got up next?
Amari, did I say that right?
Amari.
Amari, okay.
Amari. Hey, man, look, man.
It's Kush, man.
Kush, man, what's going on, man?
It's all good, brother. How you doing, King?
Hey, I'm holding in there, man, saying real strong, man. Everybody got 100 different names these days, but it's okay. It's love, man. This is what we do as colorful people, man. Man, let these people know who you are, man.
Sure. First of all, you know, I wanna give thanks to my brother Kofi, man. Thank you so much for inviting me to come on. And who I am, I'm a serial entrepreneur. My queen and I, we real estate investors. My queen is a freight broker. I'm a person who's involved in life and health insurance, basically the financial industry. If you look for business credit,
If you're looking to get credit restoration, you know, hey, I'm the man. You know, if you look for business funding, I'm the man you need to talk to. So, you know, all in a nutshell, that's who I am. We have a African/urban clothing line as well, a Kevlar lifestyle, and we provide African/urban men and women's clothing, healthy beauty products, and accessories. So that's what we do, fam.
All right. Any words for our brother Kofi Piesie?
Oh, definitely, man. You know, matter of fact, I'm gonna have to keep it brief. A lot of people prior to me, you know, really said a lot of the things, you know, that I thought about Brother Kofi. But, you know, when I think about Brother Kofi, I think about the Nguzo Saba, you know, the 7 principles. And I know people like to say Kwanzaa, you know, but if anybody know anything about our culture, we know that that's a lifestyle, that's a way of life. So when I think about Brother Kofi, I think about, you know, unity of moja, you know, to strive for and to maintain unity in the family, community, and nation. I think about Kuji Chagalia. I think about self-determination, to divine ourselves, name ourselves, create for ourselves, and speak for ourselves. I think about Ujama. I think about collective work and responsibility, to build and maintain our community together and make our brothers and sisters' problems our problems and solve them together. I think about Ujama, cooperative economics, to build and maintain our own stores, shops, and other businesses, and to profit from them together. I think about Nia, man. I think about purpose, bro. To make our collective vocation the building and developing of our community in order to restore our people back to our traditional greatness. Bro, I think about Kumba with you, brother, creativity. Everybody said that. To do always as much as we can in the way we can in order to leave our community more beautiful and, and beneficial than it was when we inherited, man. Brother, that is exactly what you do. Then Amani, we're talking about faith, right? All of your literature, man, all the things that you teach, to believe with all of our hearts and our people, our parents, our teachers, our leaders, and the righteousness and victory of our struggle. Brother Kofi, that's you, man. You know I love you, bro. You know I appreciate you, King. In fact, you know, when I transitioned from being a bishop, you know, to following after our culture, and I heard you, my queen, she was my Ohini, you know, she's the one who introduced me to you. She's the one who told me about you, actually, because you know you deal with Ifa, you know, and that's a part of the Odawa. Some people say Yoruba, but really that's the Odawa people when you really get into those who really know ancient, you know. But nevertheless, though, you know, I heard you saying a Lafayette, you know, and I'm like, man, this brother's saying peace. He using the Odawa language, you know, so that really captured me about you, you know, because you were so into the culture, and everybody said it, man. Iwa Pele, Ire Riri, character, brother, you know. And that's you, man. That's you. You know, so I greatly appreciate everything, you know, that you do for our people, my brother, the sacrifices that you make, you know, your selfless sacrifice. Let me put that on there, selfless. Because, man, you're a very humble brother, man. We've had plenty of conversations. And it's always about what can we do to help our people? You know what I'm saying? That's mentally, physically, and financially. So, brother, congratulations, man. You know what I'm saying? Nothing new, King. It's nothing but, you know, going to the top even higher for you, man. You know, continued blessings to you and the family, man. And hey, man, we always here for you. You know how we do, bro. Let's do it.
All right. That was dope. That was trill. That was iller than ill. That was blackety, 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 black. I love that. Okay, brother. That's one hard speech to come after. That was totally, I mean, he broke down the 7 principles of the Nguzo Saba. I was going to say that, but as you introduce the next person, I'm just going to say that part.
We got Ali L.
Okay, who's up next?
Ali L.
Peace and Black African Power family. It's the God Ali Dawood L. Hey, so I'm a poly farmer down here in South Florida. I raise chickens, geese, ducks. I do fish, vegetables, fruits. As a farmer, like I really appreciate Kofi and the whole team, right? Because you got to be able to produce. right? If food, clothing, shelter, and the protection of that is our focus and mission, if you cannot do those things yourself, if you cannot provide those things yourself, if you cannot access those resources yourself to get busy, then you ain't nothing but a glorified pet. So I'm anti-slavery. I'm pro-life. I really appreciate Kofi, right? Like he thought it not robbery to interview me and let me get my message out. And I thought that was real dope. So I appreciate you for letting me come on and share with you. And I'm here for the lessons. Peace.
All right. Thank you so much, Ali L. I like what you're doing. I like what you're doing. All right.
Appreciate that, bro. Well, we got one more person left or two more?
Okay, I think we have two more.
Two more.
We got Sophia and we have Dr. Ma'at.
Oh, Dr. Ma'at on here?
Yeah, Dr. Ma'at is in the he's at.
Oh, she ain't. Let me see.
She ain't in here?
I don't see her.
Okay. All
Dr.
right.
You seen her? Oh, you just looking at the list.
I'm looking at the list.
Oh, man, we got Keith. Shout out to Dr. Oyamaya too. What's up, Keith? Oh, he on me, stuck on me. Okay, how about, let me see, Okumufu. Did I say that right?
Are you at Akonto?
Yeah.
I think it's Akonto.
No, Okomufu.
Okompo. Peace.
Kofo.
All right, what's up, Akonto?
Kofo, what's good, man?
Chilling.
Talk to us.
Show my brother some love. I was gonna present some slides, but I might save it because I don't want to hold everybody up.
Okay.
I was honored to have the brother Kofi pick me to write the dedicated forward for the book. Yeah, good dude, man. Kofi already know how we roll, man. We swap books, send books, recommend books to each other all the time. And like everybody said, his character speaks for itself. In the Kikongo culture, we say ma into, wa ba into, meaning a person of good character. And in the Kikongo culture, you are not considered. We don't consider you human until you exhibit humanity. You can be 75 years old. If you never exhibited any type of humanity or good character, we do not consider you human. You're called what's called into. You're just a thing. So this brother got good character. So to that I say, respect to the brother Kofi. Yeah, and I guess I can show y'all some slides. I got them on deck already. So I'll show y'all some. So I wrote the dedicated forward, but in the dedicated forward, I wanted to emphasize how important Kimoyo was for African Americans, because people look at African spirituality and try to fit it into the Eurocentric box of what spirituality is. And African spirituality is mainly focused on character of yourself, personhood, and how you treat your community and how you viewed in the community. So let me see. Let me show this real quick. It won't be long. I'm gonna share my screen real quick. Can y'all see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. When it comes to African American spirituality, we think of Christianity, and we think of, if you're conscious or you study history, when you think Christianity, you think about being brainwashed or something that was forced on us. But a lot of people don't know that we retained a lot of our kimoyo here in America, in other parts of the diaspora. Before I say anything, I like to honor my ancestors, who you see on the screen right now. And one of my ancestors, named Lewis Hughes, he wrote a book called 30 Years a Slave in 1876, and it's one of the quotes from the book. The enlightenment of each generation depends upon the thoughtful study of history that those who have come before. Everything which tends to the fullness and accuracy of that history is of value. And I think Brother Kofi, he's an example of that. So all praise to the brother and all praise to the ancestors. This is a brief slide to show you how our Kimoyo was under attack. This is an article from a newspaper from 1898, and in it, as you can read on the screen, this person is describing how he can tell you about instances in the northern cities where African Americans were harassed by police and had their spiritual artifacts removed from them. He said 4 out of every 5 African people they encountered had these spiritual implements on them for kimoyo, for protection. And he goes on to break it all down. We also have we have a lot of spiritual artifacts here in America that I don't hear a lot of people talk about or bring up, but there's a lot of excavation and archaeology from these plantations that our ancestors are held on, that I think going forward, we need to do more about it and get out there with them and look at our ancestral artifacts. So I'm gonna show you a couple of them. Now, this is what they call the magic hand. That's what the European archaeologists, they label it. This is found in Nashville, Tennessee. And this object relates to the Kikongo people, the Daikinga. Self-encirclement, right? And then this next artifact right here is from Indianapolis in Maryland. And it's a typical Kikongo medicine bundle, or you would call it Inkisi. You got different types of Inkisis, but this Inkisi is a medicine bundle. And you have objects embedded within it. They actually put it through an X-ray. You can see the objects within this bundle. I'm kind of rushing through it. I don't want to hold everybody up. But also, you also see the Kikongo Daikinga, a cosmogram on this pottery fragment that was found inside of a river in Edgefield, South Carolina. Now, in the Kikongo culture, the Bakongo culture of Central Africa, before you cross the river or made any kind of journey on the river, you will offer offerings to the river spirits, which are called Sembi or Basembi. So our ancestors right here in America were still giving offerings to the rivers before they crossed it or got fish out of it or used it for transportation. More than likely, a lot of African Americans who ran away during enslavement, what they would call maroonage, they were more than likely giving these offerings to the rivers that our ancestors had to cross, like the Ohio River, which traditionally they call it the Jordan River. And also too, just like in Africa over here, we have sacred landscapes. We have various different places all across this country where our ancestors duplicated the different landscapes they had in West Africa. So like rivers, streams, forests, swamps. They were all sacred to us, and we used them. Some of the key ones in the South Carolina in the Low Country, we have this is a river. Well, it used to be a number of plantations that is sunk and went underwater. That's why you see the trees right here. These plantations sunk and went under the water and created this watery area, a lake. It is called Lake Malter. Lake Malter is in South Carolina, and it's a place. This is a place where the Sandy spirits of our ancestors resided. And a European person in the 1800s, he went down to South Carolina and he was going on an expedition to explore the rivers, and he had an African American guide him on these rivers, and he was asking him about the makeup of the area, and he was telling him this is where the Sambi reside. So our ancestors are still keeping these traditions long after slavery. Another important place in the Low Country is the Great Dismal Swamp, which is in southeastern Virginia and northeastern North Carolina. The Great Dismal Swamp was a sacred place, but it was also a place of refuge for our ancestors when they were on the run during slavery. So they do offerings here. We have artifacts from digs that archaeologists have done in the swamp, and they have found the same pottery, the same spiritual implements within these swamps. They found the remains of dwellings and all type of stuff. So I think it's important that we get more active in preserving these artifacts and in these areas. So and it's an important part of Kimoyo that we do this. That's all I have to say.
Well, honestly, that was most impressive, and I'll have to say that when I read the book, I'm one of those people who read the books from the rootum to the tootum, and your forward is absolutely astounding. And so we definitely appreciate your presentation and the information that you have to share with us here on YouTube is much needed. I've never heard of any of the stuff that you have written in your forward. So I'm very honored to meet you and to be in your presence. So we all appreciate what you have shared with us, and we look forward to hearing a lot more from you in the near future.
Thank you.
Oh, my pleasure. Okay, Brother Unc, we got one more person, and then what we're going to do is go straight into our interview with the one and only, the man of the 2 hour. Okay, it was the man of the hour and a half, but it's going to be man of the 2 hour. And so what we're going to do, I think we have one or two more people, Brother Unc. Okay. We're just waiting for Brother Ankh to come through and make sure we have all of our guest speakers, making sure we have not forgotten anyone. And as we're waiting for Brother Ankh to come through, okay, you ready? Okay, so is there anyone else? Are we forgetting anyone? We want to make sure we did not leave anyone out.
Yeah, I see everybody that's up there that spoke.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we got everybody in there.
Okay,
Yeah.
does Santepara, you want to say one last thing before we go into the closing? We got
did y'all get Sister Queen Faye?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I must have stepped out then, but yeah, I'm good, family. I appreciate y'all for checking back in with me. But yeah,
I tell you what I want to do real quick. Let me throw some hip hop in here, man. Show y'all how the next generation is coming, man. All right, now.
Ready? Throw in some hip hop.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw this in there. I love hip hop, yo. Like, yeah, you know, anybody that's my age, 53, 54, right? Yeah, you was there when it started. So you know what we're listening for. Yeah, we know what we're listening for, and we know how to give the young brothers and sisters they do, right? We don't say, oh, that ain't no hip hop. Yeah, all right. So y'all gotta listen clear, man. The message is very clear, right? But you got to know, man. This is by J.C. Porter, Run Around Slaves, featuring Marvin by Nature, man. Porterhouse Music Group. Watch how we do this.
It feel weird, waking up every day without my grandma here. Utilizing all the jewels you dropped in my head. Memorabilia for days, I keep it pushing though. On my last leg, but these lyrics keep me stable though. Goals and arms reach now and never, so I grab it, yo. Cooking up these blueprints, rapping like a burrito. Fuck a hero / fame, tunnel vision to the zeros. You corny ass niggas must have had a lot of Fritos. I just want the freedom, reparations for my people. Wake up and smell of coffee if you slept on the nigga. I'm nothing to fuck with, I'm strapped up to you niggas. Entrepreneur-minded, I can never be your equal. Stick to the script when you won't have to think about a sequel. Words in the clips, speech a trigger, aiming at you weirdos. If I said it, then I'm in it. That's for sure, some jack low. It's funny, things will never be the same. Got loose change, still trying to make a change. Ain't no loose change for the old chains. I'm a free slave, reminiscing on these old days. Reminiscing on these old days. Be some new slaves, reminiscing on these old ways. Ain't no cotton picking niggas in the field. Woke up on my dreams and I saw this shit was real, yeah. I wish $1 million would get handed to me. That way I could build an empire, nigga. Damn the cookie free slave. Tracks on the ground and look like Harry took me. That's a dub, I'm trying to stack these L's for the man come looking. Keep it humble or keep it mumble. I don't need your combo. You from the zoo, we from the jungle, like we from Wakanda. I ain't a killer, but if you push me, nigga, we gon' rumble. I know some C's and I know some B's, but nigga, they don't bumble. Ain't some buzz killers, they some buzz killers. Ain't some stick up kids, they some plug hitters. They might love the kids, but they thug niggas. Victim of circumstances that made them drug dealers. So our God keep blessing all the trap niggas. The radio keep blessing us with whack niggas who sold they soul for golds and those plaques, nigga. We of the corn, you crack children. Oh, that's different. I see them twitching. See them shying away when I get mentioned. This is my nature. I'm Popeye off this spinach. Skinny mob, strong armor niggas. You one punch away from a coffin, nigga. Born an awkward nigga, dreamt of offing niggas like the monster niggas. Thought I had to split to be the monster nigga. Bonkers like early morning cartoons, rappers from Yonkers don't flag that I honor these crackers and trumpets. Sergeant doing donuts, Krispy Kreme on the tops. I'm a young black king, I'd rather see my demise. Up the ladder I climb, set these ceilings on fire. Eyes closed, hold my breath, diving in my desires. Mom's got the X5, yeah, we living good now. God is giving nigga energy, batteries now. Trying to surf a nigga wave, hope your ass drown. Not in some biting nigga styles. This is my sound, but I'm chilling. Raw papers in the ashtrays, I don't take detours. Rather see them checks made, all this in my head. Rather see deposits being made. Reckoning against mistake, that shit believes these days. Wait, get used to the young boy here. This shit can't be fair. I know my shit don't stink. Woo! I make condition in the air, feel to the bullshit, and this is what you let to hear. Facts. It's funny, things will never be the same. Got loose change, still trying to make a change. Ain't no loose change for the old chains. I'm a free slave, reminiscing on these old days. Reminiscing on these old days. Be some new slaves, reminiscing on these old ways. Ain't no cotton picking niggas in the field. Woke up on my dreams and I saw this shit was real, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, yo? It's in there. You just gotta know the hell you listening for. It's in there. And it's in there so slick because I know how to raise them right. Simple as that. It's in there. It's in there. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Yeah, that's young niggas right there.
All right.
Energy, battery style.
Yeah, it's
All
in
right.
I'm just saying. The message is in there. You got sneak.
Again, we're still talking about pick up your mic and do your thing.
Right.
Pick up your mic and do your thing. That's what Raku and Musa was saying earlier. So, tell us right quick a little bit about who we were listening to, and then we're gonna go ahead on into the second part and interview Kofi and pick and give away some goodies.
Piesie Warrior Clan presents beautiful lessons, man, about Kamoyo. Did I say that right?
We want to know who are we listening to first.
Man, you was listening to beautiful lessons. See what I'm saying? Like you just gotta get that though. Yeah, you listen to my little nephew, man. All right, J.C. Porter. I raised him right. You know what I'm saying? I was on the street, so he ain't got to go through the street. And so you gonna hear part of my life in his music. You know what I'm saying? He don't gotta live it because we lived it and he's seen it. But the music is real, right? Most people don't even catch it. So they don't even know they being blessed. That's how we like to make hip hop around here, where the message is there, right? and they sneak up on you while you're in the club nodding off some good weed. That's what it is, man.
All right, that's what it is. Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much. Tell your nephew that we like that. We like that. We like that.
Where
So
they
what we're
from,
gonna do, guys? Huh?
Where they from,
From Baltimore. You know where he from?
Okay, that's what I thought. All right.
Yeah, you know where he from. Him and my nephew both from. That's what, you know what I'm saying. But the music is crispy, but you ain't gonna catch it. So the young niggas don't even know they're getting blessed.
All right, Crispy. Okay, so what we're going to do, we are going to go into the second part of our event tonight, which again is to honor. And of course, we want to big up the book, Beautiful Lessons About Kimoyo, and all the information about how you can buy the book and all that other cool stuff is already in the chat. So without further ado, can we bring in the man of the 2 hour? Where is the man, the brother, the cousin, the legacy builder, the much respect, the brother, the man of good character? I can't pronounce it. Is it Iwa Fale? Am I saying that right?
Iwa Pele.
Iwa Pele. Where is the man of Iwa Pele? Okay, where you at? There he is. Mr. Looks So Good. That's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah. Peace, man.
All right, so hey guys, we got brother Kofi Piesie. Is finally he has made it here, and so we are so honored and so excited to be sharing this very special moment with you. We are all your #1 fans. So we know Julanda says she is really #1. So after Julanda, we're just right up under her. Okay. All right. So can you just share with everybody? Just tell everybody, you know, who you be, Chuck Chill Out. Who are you? Who is Kofi Piesie? What does Kofi Piesie mean? Come on, tell us about you a little bit right quick.
Okay. Well, my name is I picked this name Kofi Piesie, or Kofi Piesie is how the last name should be pronounced. It's Piesie. But I pronounce it Kofi Piesie. I can't talk like but I picked this name, and it's crazy. I picked this name, and then come to find out years later, well, Kofi Piesie means firstborn, born on Friday. It's a Ghanese name, you know. And you look at a lot of the names in African traditions. I talk about that in this book too. How naming is very important in element of Kimoyo. But I picked the name, and then come to find out a couple of years later, I did a DNA test and did some other things, and found out that my mother and my father was in the Great Bantu migration, and my father comes from out of Uganda, and they migrated into Nigeria, and my mother's side of the family migrated from out of Kenya into Ghana. So I picked a name that, you know, I actually my lineage goes back to, and I'm just talking about they migrated from the east into the west, but they've been in the west for centuries. So my lineage is in Ghana and in Nigeria. So that's, you know, I picked the name, and didn't even know by me picking the name Kofi Piesie that my lineage on my mother's side, on the matrilineal side, goes all the way back to Ghana. But again, Kofi Piesie means firstborn, born on Friday. I am a founding member of the Seshuma Ani Meta Nature group. It is a group of like-minded individuals who are aspiring scribes to learn and be effective and efficient in the language called the Rani Kemet, and the writing script, which is called the Sesh Meta Nature. I'm also a proud member of the Masi warrior clan. I appreciate Brother Ben and Brother Unc for allowing me to be a part of the team, because being a part of the Masi warrior clan also helped with my growth and my development. I'm also one of the founding members of the Kofi Piesie, or the Kofi Piesie research team. Well, going back to the Masi is a collective group of individuals who are trying to push and be advocate, will give sound and correct information on West Africa. So we talk about and we deal with a lot of things that's dealing culturally with West Africa, but we not only touch on West African cultures, values, traditions, mores, bares, we also touch in North Africa, South Africa, and Central Africa. Kofi Piesie research team it's a group of researchers who research but has developed themselves, and not only being on YouTube, but transitioning into writing and producing things that mean something for our people. And we are, everybody has their own lane. Like I have my own lane. I'm not trying to be a master of all trades or jack of all trades. So you don't hear me talk about a lot of subject matters that's out there. So I specifically deal with West Africa, South Africa, Central Africa, North Africa. That's where my love at. That's where my studies at. That's where I stay. We got people, brothers on part of the team that's, study Arab traditions, Moors, you know what I'm saying, to combat the misinformation from those individuals. We got scientific literate brothers like Sean, who also Target is in West Africa as well. You got Satep and Ra, who is a master in transliterating and translating the Sesh Meta Nature. And that again is the writing script that's in Egypt. You got T'Challa, who's a master drummer, been doing West African drums, a master on the djembe drum, to be specific, a master in comeback, and an up and coming linguistic. I hope I ain't missing nobody. Sean, Satep and Rosso, and we had a few other brothers that couldn't make it, couldn't make the cut. They no longer part of the team, but those guys that I just mentioned are great researchers, and they my family members and my brothers.
All right. So only Kofi Piesie can share, I'm sorry, Piesie can share the spotlight with his brothers. That's what they talked about, how wonderful you are. So we appreciate you for giving us the Huggy Lowdown on the rest of the Masi Warrior clan. So now that we have this moment with you, and you are the man of the 2 hour, okay? Tell us about, beautiful lessons about Kimoyo. We got a little bit from Black Panther, and I hope I'm saying his name right. Is it Amofo? Amofo, about how you Kofo, I'm sorry, how you got a little bit into beautiful lessons about Kimoyo, but give us, because there are some people in the chat who are aspiring to be a writer, to be an indie author. Maybe they want to start their own blog or whatever, even write a book. But how did you get the inspiration to actually, this book is very well put together, and you did, you laid it out. So tell us a little bit how you got into the beautiful lessons of Kimoyo.
Well, honestly, I got into beautiful lessons about Kimoyo. Well, actually, before the term Kimoyo was introduced to us by Asar Imhotep, people use the phrase African spirituality, African traditional religion. So, and those was the terms that I used in the beginning. So I got into it via Benjamin Njai, who is one of the members of who is one of the co-founders of the Masi Warrior clan and a good brother of mine. And also I dedicated the book to him and brother Asar. But he basically, I was Kemet crazy. Again, like I said, I'm a member of the founding member of the Seshu Mahani Meta Nature group. And I was Kemet crazy. Like I got a whole bookshelf back there with just nothing but stuff dealing with Egypt, for people that may not know the terminology of Kemet. Kemet is Egypt. So I was Kemet crazy. And then I actually seen Ben on Unc's them science and technology tour. And I was like, who is this brother? And then I've seen him does a presentation. It was supposed to have been a extension off the House of Consciousness, supposed to have been something in Atlanta. And so I seen him, and just that one presentation inspired me to start pushing toward West African, at that time, West African spirituality. Or African spirituality or African traditional religion. But I have a contention with the word African traditional religion, which I talks about in the book, and explain where African traditional religion comes from, and even African spirituality, where it comes from. So just to answer your question, yeah, Ben inspired me on the track of beautiful, getting into Kimoyo, I would say.
So now that you have this book, now you guys have, I think the Black Panther said you guys have how many books out?
20.
You have 20. So this makes the 20th book, correct?
Correct.
All right. So now that you have the 20th book out and you are an author, so what we're going to do is actually go into a giveaway because people have been so patient. So I know somebody is interested in actually getting a book. So as we interview you, you do have some questions that's in the chat, that you have given us. So what we're going to do is interview you a little bit more about the same tree, different branch. And as we do that, we before we get started with that, we got a question that we want some people in the chat. Maybe someone can drop it in the chat if you know the answer. But as we're waiting for the response to come through, what year was Kofi Piesie TV started? We need someone to get that answer going. If we don't get the answer, or maybe, you know what? How about we do this? How about you give us 3 years to choose from, and let's see who drops one in the chat. So give us 3. Was it year?
2000. We'll do 3. We'll do 2015.
Was it 2015?
2017.
Was it 2017?
Or 2019.
Or 2019. So we're going to go to the next question. But right now, we want you. Now, what will they win if they get the answer to this? Because I'm looking in the chat.
Well, the person that get, how many questions we got? 5?
We have 5.
So the person that get 3 out of the 5 questions, they'll win. What we'll do, I'll do 2. The first person that get 3 out of the 5, they get this shirt. This is the shirt to the book.
I want to answer.
So you get a beautiful lessons about chemo, your shirt. This is the cover of my book, and you get a book. You get my new book and a shirt if you get 3 out of 5 questions answer, and the person that get 2 questions, 2 out of the 5 questions answer, I'll ship them out a free book.
All right. Okay. So we got, what year was Kofi Piesie TV? Not Kofi Piesie, but what year was Kofi Piesie TV started? Was it 2015, 2017, or 2019? Now, we're not going to pick a winner just yet because we have a question that we want to ask him about his new publishing company. So before we do that, because we got, they want these. Okay, they coming through now, Kofi. I hope you're looking in the chat, okay? Thank you guys so much for spending all this time with us. We really appreciate it. But before you tell us about Same Tree, Different Branch, self-publishing, give us a word of encouragement to anyone right now who is listening now or maybe even later about writing a book. Give them a word of encouragement, and then we're going to pick the answer.
Well, first, I tell people, if you are interested in writing a book, don't let nobody deter you from writing a book. Don't let nobody convince you and tell you you can't write a book or you can't do anything. We talked about this a lot with my last year when I did a series of author's perspective. I did a show where I interviewed a lot of great authors. I also interviewed you as well, Sister LaDosha. And the first thing is just to do it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna say, if you need any help, you need any advice, reach out to people that that may be doing it, that will be receptive. I know everybody say they for the people, they are, I'm for the people, I got you, blase and blase, you know what I'm saying? But when you reach out to certain people, you get no response. So if you need any help, doing anything, man, feel free to reach out to me or reach out to Brother Unc or reach out to Brother Sean. A lot of these people on the panel in general, most of the people on the panel in general, if you reach out to these people, they guarantee, to respond back, give you some feedback, or even, put you in the right direction, of the people that you need to be dedicated to. But, just again, don't stop, don't let nobody talk you out of doing something that you want to do. Don't let nobody discourage you and tell you can't do something. You can do whatever you put your mind to.
All right, that sounds like some FABOLOUS, and it don't stop and it won't stop. With it, Queasy, what they know about? They wasn't ready for me to drop that. You know what I'm saying? That sounds like some FABOLOUS, and it don't stop, it won't stop. All right, so we got some answers in the chat. And the first question is, are you going to get three? You must get 3 out of 5 to win a t-shirt and a book. So the first question is, what year was Kofi Piesie TV started? So whoever got, now this is 1995 too, we ain't going to go along with that. We're playing some tech. You like whistle, you bug. I'm a hip hop junkie. So everything I say, I'm just going to throw some hip hop out. So you like whistle, you bugging, Sutek, all right? So what is the correct answer? Is it 2015, 2017, or 2019?
It's 2017.
2017, and that's going to go to LaDonna Whiteside. All right, so you are
And
up, LaDonna.
you got LaDonna Whiteside, you got All-Star Super, ATL Superstar Show also got 2017.
Okay, ATL Superstar. Okay, guys, all right.
Is that T.T. Patterson?
T.T. Patterson?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, who do you don't count because you already know. And we got Gary
Hold
Hart
on,
in here.
Pure 17 got it too. I think he don't went and did some Googling or something. But Pure Black,
wait,
he got
we got TT Patterson and Gary Hart. Okay. All right. So you guys, we got 4 people in the chat who was
Pure Black. Don't forget Pure Black.
Pure Black. Okay, we got Pure Black. Okay, so we got 5 people. Pure Black, Gary Hart, TT Patterson, ATL Superstar, and LaDonna Whiteside. You guys are up. So the next question is
Mika. Hold on, Mika too. I don't want to forget her. She got 2017 too.
Okay, Mika. Okay. All right. So the next question is, and I have my question for you. All right, remember you got to get 3 out of 5. All right. So here we go. I am a member of the Mossy Warrior Clan, the Kofi Piesie research team, and what other group is Kofi Piesie a member of, or Piesie? What other group is he a member of? Now, while you guys are going to drop your answer in the chat, now, if you got a whole lot of winners, you'll be giving away a lot of books and t-shirts, okay? I'm just telling you this right now, okay? All right, so my next question, we got Same Tree, Different Branch Publishing. Now, that's a very powerful name. Where's Brother Unc at? He done left me up here doing all this chitty chatty. All right, chitty chitty bang bang. All right, so Same Tree, Different Branch. There you go. There you go. Okay. So, Brother Unc, I am asking him, why did he start this publishing company? Is there a question that you want to ask him as well?
Well, hell, I ain't even got no questions. I just like to, you know, just what he's doing, man. You know, give everybody else a goddamn break around here. You know, somebody take. So let me ask you this: how do you feel actually furthering the legacy of the elders' shoulders we stand on, yo? How does that feel, man, to be a part of that? To actually know that you really, instead of giving them pseudoscience and the nonsense buffoonery, how do you feel knowing that you're actually putting out good information that can be critiqued and pushed forward, yo? How do you feel about that?
That's 2 questions as we're waiting for the answers to come through. So Kofi, if you could come on and answer 2 questions. Number 1, why did you start Same Tree, Different Branch Publishing? And then how do you feel about carrying forth the legacy of our wonderful elders who are still with us in spirit?
Okay, well, first I'll do the carrying on the legacy. I'll be honest, I never thought that I was doing the work, to be honest. Like I'm not gonna say what I'm doing, I'm gonna say what we all doing, and you know, as a collective, you know, I don't look at it like that, and I'm not doing it to be in a spotlight. I'm not doing that for anybody to glorify me. Like I'm laid back. I don't be, you know, everywhere, but I don't see me everywhere. So it feels good now that, you know, you ask the question and then somebody unexpected, you know, our relationship, I don't really know what our relationship is, be honest, but you know, it shocked me, and I kind of seen the statement that he made to somewhat of that, and you know, and it made me think about that, okay, where we actually is carrying the torch of what the ancestors are doing when we look at Dr. Ben, we look at Dr. Ben, we look at John Henry Clark, or Asa Hilliard, or Chancellor Williams, etc. These guys were actually putting in the work. They was actually putting out publications and putting out some solid work, you know what I'm saying, to reshape the minds of our people. So it feels good, man. It feels good, man, to be you know, carrying on their work and standing on their, you know, on their standing on the ancestors' shoulders and some of the elders, because there are a lot of some elders publications out there that I love as well. So, and I'm taking some of their stuff and adding on to it. So it feels good, brother, man.
All right. Okay. All right. So it feels good, like Tony. It feels good, like Tony. All right. So now we got to know what's the answer. So the answer, they want to know the answer to. I am a member of the Pseudo Warrior Clan, Kofi Piesie Research Team, and what other group are you a member of, Kofi Piesie?
I am a member of the Seshu Ma'ani Meta Nature.
All right, the Seshu Ma'ati, I'm gonna mess that up. So who's got the Seshu Ma'ati? Say it for me.
Seshu crew.
The Seshu crew, okay? So who's got that answer right? Kofi, who we got?
We got Gary.
Tika on here. We got Tika Patterson.
Yeah, you got Tika Patterson. You got Sister Christmas, which is, I don't know how it's we got, yeah, Sister Christmas, Miss Christmas, and we got Gary Hart. He just had Seshu, and we have Mikael.
All right, so Mika and Gary, y'all 2-2. All right, somebody about to win something. Okay, all right. So we're gonna move on to our third question.
Well, can I do the same tree, different branch? Okay. The same tree, different branch. You asked me why we did the same tree, different branch. We already same tree, different branch. I believe in branding. I really believe in branding. And when you got something, you know, you need to figure out how to brand that, how to market that, and how to outstand from other individuals. So everything that I do it because of the Pseudo Warrior Clan. I does it because of Kofi Piesie Research Team, and I can say, you know, for Mboka, you know what I'm saying? We appreciate you. We always say we appreciate you for introducing us to our Gambia family over there and in Gambia. And we created something, you know, they will always call us Mboka, and Dofting. So we created a brand. We also not only do books, we have a clothing line called Mboka Family Connected. So Mboka is a brand. So I do everything for Kofi Piesie Research Team, and Mboka. So, and all of those things that we do, like when we start out with writing, I got Kofi seal, Kofi Piesie Research Team, Pseudo Warrior Clan seal, and Mboka sealed on everything that we do, from the cards to the books to the clothing. So, and the way that we are writing books, and through the process of learning these things, my thing is, as I learn, we all learn. So as we begin to learn, we want to continue to do things, you know what I'm saying, and share things with the people, and we just give back through writing. So it was only right to create a publication, create a publishing company, and it is a official publishing company. We got the paperwork. I got the time, I got the hours that I have put in. Shout out to Penn Publishing Agency, which is a legitimate publishing company that put me up under mentorship. I paid for the classes, paid for the training. So we're a full-on publishing company. We can publish your books. We can get your books on Amazon. Like right now, don't go to those platforms, but you can go and get my book on Amazon.com. You can get my book on Lulu.com. You can get my book on for Fitz that's in the UK. You can get my books on tales.es.com, which is a UK bookstore. You can get my book on Barnes and Nobles, Target, and I'm missing another platform. So we guarantee to get you on these 6 marketplaces if you come with us. We guarantee to get you on these other markets. Don't go purchase my book on those other markets. Go to Same Tree Different Brands to get my publication. Please go get that publication. I worked hard on that publication. Please support me. I guarantee that y'all like it. For people that may not know what Kimoyo or the elements of Kimoyo, or if you still call it African tradition or African spirituality, it breaks down. I give examples, certain things. So please go support it. Please support Same Tree Different Branch. It's a merge of Masi Warrior Clan, Mboka, and Kofi Piesie Research Team. So that's where the name comes, Same Tree Different Branch.
All right, y'all hanging in there with us. We got two more to go, because it's getting up. He coming up to the man of the 3 hour. All right, the man of the 3 hour. So he has given you a reason as to why he has put together and established the Same Tree Different Branch. It's all about branding. It's all about family. Of course, it's all about, just being good old-fashioned Africans, okay? And then also how he felt about the legacy that he is carrying forth. And so right now we have Mika and we have Gary, who is up with 2. And I'd like to send a super duper shout out to Mr. Zane. I see you in the chat, brother. I see you. So the next question is, what is Kofi Piesie phrase? So we want to know, what is Kofi Piesie? Would this be your favorite phrase, or just something you like to say, or is that what you mean by phrase?
My phrase that I coined. I coined the phrase. It's copyrighted too if you try to steal it too.
All right, don't try to steal it, y'all. It's copywritten, all right? Okay, LeBron, okay? All right, so what is Kofi Piesie phrase? Remember, you have to get 3 out of 5 correct to win that t-shirt off his back. He's gonna wash it and put some deodorant on it, okay, guys? And then also he has a book for you, and he's not gonna give you the one that I have with all of, the potato chip grease on it, right? So our third question that we would like to ask you, and Brother Unc, you're probably up. What is challenge? What challenges have you had on this journey as an indie author? And then Unc, what question do you have for our dear man of the 3 hour, Kofi Piesie?
Whatever question I got for?
Yeah.
I ain't got no more questions for him.
All right. Okay, all right. I said 3. I meant to say, yeah, it is going on 3 hours. Okay, all right, Kofi. We need to know what challenges do you have, or have you had as an indie author? People want to know. You got 20 books now. You have got to share with us some challenges so people can know that you're not a machine. You're a real human.
Oh, I mean,
I can't tell.
I know.
Yeah, the challenges, man, is people not doing what they say they're gonna do.
Whoa.
But I took offense to a lot of that stuff last year. People not doing what they say they're gonna do, but to come out on the other end, I appreciate them doing what they did, because it made us, not only me, but the team in general, Masi and Kofi Piesie TV, get it out the mud. As I would say, we got it out the mud. We figured it out on our own. That was another purpose of us able to do the publishing company, where we able to do be a one-stop shop. You can come to us, we do everything. So we had to learn. We had to learn a lot of things on our own, because a lot of people said that if we do this, that, and the third, if we reach out, they got us. They'll help us. They'll do this, that, and the third. But when we reached out, it was crickets. So a lot of challenges is, people not doing what they supposed to be doing, and not only doing things that they supposed to be doing, even with the people not supporting each other. We're not supporting each other. Challenges is, like, we got these books out. I think we should have sold way more books than what we should have, because we put it looks easy, but it's not easy. It's time consuming. You know what I'm saying? It took me 4.5 months to write to get this book and put this book together and write it. And even with these other books that we got coming out, because we got tons of things coming out. We had tons of things that came out last year, but people supporting. They want the work, but they don't want to support it. So we got, that was one of the challenges, is people asking us to do stuff, but then when we do and we produce, people not showing up for us. and supporting us like they supposed to.
All right, so we're talking about some good old-fashioned TLC, a case of the fake people. It's a challenge that he has had as an author. So if you are an aspiring author, we want you guys to know, like he said, you gotta what? Don't stop, won't stop. In the infamous words of FABOLOUS. And then also he says, you know what? Keep your head up, keep your head up, keep their heads ringing, because you are going to come into some very interesting people along the way. But never, 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 as Jamaicans say, never back down, man. Never, never back down. So what is the answer? What is the answer to what is Kofi Piesie phrase? Because we see a lot of answers in the chat. So I don't know what the phrase is. So I would definitely get this one wrong. So what is your phrase, Kofi?
As I learned, we all learn.
Oh shoot! What was I thinking?
I don't know what you were thinking.
What I was thinking. I thought you was gonna read a book. All right, so who's got that answer? Who's got it?
Okay, I see Julanda. She has "As I Learned." Hold on, she said "As I learn, we call learn." I don't know what the so we maybe she made a grammatical error there.
Yeah, she
So
corrected it down the line.
Okay,
She
okay,
mistyped
so
that.
yeah, Julanda. Okay, I see it. Sister Julanda, I need a book signed with ancestral holy water sprinkled. Brother, peace to brother in the chat. Mika won. Dang,
All right, Mika, you got 3. Come on.
She got 3.
That's because she's cheating in the chat.
She on Google. Mika, they said get off of Google.
Go ahead,
Mika.
You got after Mika won, you got I just had I lost to it.
No, y'all typing so fast, I can't keep up. Shit.
Yeah,
As I learned. Zane,
Zane
got it. What's up, Zane? I see you.
Shout out to Zane too, man. Shout out to brother Zane.
All right, Zane. Okay, Zane said, let's get this. All right. Who else got it? That's it?
I think that's it.
All right. Okay, he's still looking. So as it stands right now, Mika would be the winner of the first round. So Mika, you are going to get the shirt off his back. He's gonna wash it, put some deodorant on it.
I'm gonna send
all right. And he's gonna give you my book with the potato chip stains in it. So Mika, you're going to get that information to Mr. Kofi Piesie. Am I saying it right?
Piesie, yeah, that's right.
Kofi Piesie. All right, so we can say it the proper way now. All right, so now we're moving up. We got 2 more. So the next question is, name all 7 publications on KofiPiesieTV.com. Name all 7 publications on KofiPiesieTV.com. So whoever can get all 7, you got 2 more questions. You got to get 2 out of 5 now. And what will they win on this next go round?
They will get a brand new book.
A brand new book. Now, if you get a book from Kofi, then you're going to also get a book from me, all right? So they're going to get 2 books, all right? So if you get the answer on this one, all right? We want you guys to name all 7 publications on KofiPiesieTV.com. And Zane, we want y'all, and Mika, y'all stop going on Google and stop Googling all the answers. Okay, so the next question I have for you is rewarding. What is the most rewarding experience you have or you like to share with us about being an author? And if you have another question for Mr. Kofi, brother of the 3 hour, drop your question in. But my question is, what is the most rewarding experience you've had as an author?
The most rewarding is after the fact, after the purchasing the books and spending the money, after the staying up all night and reading, after writing, after sourcing materials from certain books that we read, after editing, putting the body of the book together, getting the book cover together, and putting it out on whatever platform we putting it out, the rewarding part is seeing the finished product. That is the most rewarding thing for me, and the money too. I you know, and the money side too. But
all right. All right, all about the Benjamins, Yolanda. It's all about the Benjamins, Miss Yolanda.
But let me say this though. Let me say this. I just want to say this with I said the money. Don't get it confused. I'm not making a whole lot of money because I had people trying to hit me up, especially family members, like, you got these books out. I ain't got it. I don't.
Yes, he do.
No, I don't.
I'm telling the truth according to proof. He got Benjamins. He got bank.
No, I don't. And
also, it's the bomb and your author making bank.
But you know, even with that, with the money that I get back, we take the money and, you know what I'm saying, we reinvest. So I'm not really making it because we reinvesting and we creating other brands as well by the money. So I don't, you know, we taking it and we reinvesting.
Hey, don't be ashamed of making that money. It's all good in the neighborhood. But Mika, they say you cheat, Mika. Okay, we still need those 7 publications so we can get some winners. Brother Arthur, do you have a question for Mr. Kofi Piesie as we wrap up the man of the 3 hour? We got about 6 more minutes. We want to shut this down at 11. So who we got? You got a question for him, Brother Arthur?
Well, a quick statement. Yeah, sometimes, Kofi, you just got to know, yo, as a leader and a motivator of men, yo, and a champion, because I don't do nothing but hang around champions. If you see a person around me, they're a champion, right? And you just got to know champions think a little bit different and a little bit off the grid. And so, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta take what you get from people because you're a champion. You can never expect nobody to do what you do, bro. You know what I'm saying? We face this all our lives. Those who understand what a champion is, bro. Just to let you know that, yo.
Yeah, appreciate it, bro. That's my favorite. That's my favorite uncle, y'all. That's my uncle. So y'all hear me say uncle, Unc is my favorite uncle. That's my uncle, y'all.
All right, so throw your hands up, and then stay there because you're a champion, you are a champion, all right? So we're coming up with the last question. No one has to answer. Does anybody has named all 7 publications of the Kofi Piesie TV on KofiPiesieTV.com. So while you see any answers to that? They said, Mika, you're still cheating, Mika.
The only thing I see close to that is Pure Black. He got Spirits. Well, he's still on because we hadn't released the 4th. He got Spirits 1 through 4, but each Spirit series is a different one. Right. So
well, how about we make this? Okay, let's skip this one. Okay, guys, we're gonna go. What country in West Africa is the Kofi Piesie research team book and scholarship? Where is the country that this is both of the book and the scholarship located?
Books.
So we need
with the
books with the S. Excuse me. The Kofi Piesie research team books and scholarship. What country is this in? So we need someone to get that in the chat. All right, so while we're waiting for that to come through, the last question is, why should they buy this book as we wrap up the man of the 3 hour? Why should they buy this wonderful book called Beautiful Lessons About Kimoyo? Can you share with them why?
Okay, again, if a lot of people in this community talk about, like I say, African spirituality, but to be honest, a lot of people don't know what the heck they talking about. So if you want some information on the different elements of Kimoyo, this is the book for you. I give you site sources. I give you some of my own opinions. And I give you some examples of certain things. So it's clearly, if you want to understand about African tradition, they doesn't have African traditions, or Kimoyo, they doesn't have a Jesus figure, a hero, they doesn't have an Allah. So people, you know what I'm saying, their God does not interfere with human affairs. Their God does that. They does not have a book that's attached to whatever tradition they have, whether it's a Kumi or Denani, whether it's Sheshe, whether it's Gulu, Wankulu, or what Budan or whatever it is. They does not have a book attached to that. rites of passages, if you want to understand rites of passages, the importance of naming your children and naming your children that has something attached to their destiny, you know, adulthood, you know, bringing your children up in the right way that they supposed, you know, in the right way they're supposed to be. You know, man is not above woman. They are both equal. So if you want to learn that, you want to understand marriage again, to me, is the most important right in African tradition. You want to understand about why Kimoyo is called vital power, because, and get away from the word animism, because animism is a derogatory term. So if you want to get away from that, we understand why the anthropologists call that. So I mean, just so many different things. I can keep going, but I'll just stop right there. So if people want the book is put together easy. It's an easy read. I made the font big because people were saying our fonts are kind of too small. So the font is very big. I did that for a reason, so people can see the words popping out to them. It's an easy read, and it shouldn't take you that long to read the book. It's 184 pages of books, and it explains everything. Some of it, like I say, is my opinion, and some of it I give a lot of examples from West, South, Central, and North Africa.
All right, booyah. Time to give it to ya. They wasn't even ready for all that. They wasn't even ready. As you pick up the mic and give them what they need. You know what I'm saying? I think I messed up that line right quick. Let me read my little notes again. As you, I was saying, pick up the mic and do your thing. All right, as you pick up the mic and do your thing, booyah, time to give it to you. So we need the answer before we wrap it up, because I got to give away a book. You're going to give away a book. And so before you give the answer to what country in West Africa is the Kofi Piesie Research Team books with the S and scholarship. And I just want to say it was most certainly an honor and a pleasure to have, be a part of your journey into getting that book over there. So I just wanted to just get my little plug in. So what is the answer? What is the answer to what country in West Africa are the Kofi Piesie Research Team books and scholarship? What's the answer?
Gambia.
Okay, Sutek said no, it's Wakanda.
But
who said Wakanda?
I see Brother Zane. Brother Zane has Gambia. Miss Trismus has Gambia.
Yeah.
Pure Black.
I think Zane should get it because he got.
Go ahead.
I didn't hear that.
My internet tripping. I was saying I think Zane got it first, and he also got the name of the school.
Okay. All right, Zane. Zane in the house. All right, that was the Hootie that said Wakanda. Okay, so are we giving the books to Zane?
Yeah, we can give them to Brother Zane.
All right, Zane, I've been dying to reach out to you in real life, so now you're going to get my book, and you are going to get beautiful lessons about Kimoyo, and this is by our one and only man of the 3 hour, the one and only Mr. Kofi Piesie. Hey, was there anything else that you want to say before we wrap this up?
Nah, I just want to say, hey man, appreciate that, man. Y'all buy that daggone book, man. Support that brother, cause he your brother.
All right, so Aunt said, let's go ahead and support him. Kofi, so I need you guys to email me at ladoshaw@yahoo.com your information of where you would like for me to send the book to. That would be Brother Zane, if you could do that. And I'll get the book mailed out ASAP. So, Kofi, as we wrap this up, any last words to everyone? And you know what? You guys are the bomb.com. They rocked out 3 hours of pure, unadulterated West African funk up on this YouTube here. So, any last words that you want to share with your fans, as you can see?
Yeah. First, please go support the work. Please go support the work. And second, I just want to thank, first I want to thank my hosts, Brother Unc and Brother Ladosha. I
My
appreciate
brother,
it.
did you guys know that?
I mean, sister, I'm sorry.
I'm like the cutest brother.
No, I'm sorry, Sister LaDosha. I'm sorry. I say brother all the time. That's why we need more women. We need more women around. I say brother all the time, but look at Chill.
Queen, you see how they treat me? Well, you know, wait a minute. I shouldn't be offended, should I, Queen? Because remember, what's her name? Oh God, it just escaped me. What's her name? She was a queen and a king.
Nefertari was one.
Yeah, Hatshepsut. That's right. So it's all good. Just call me Queen Hatshepsut. Okay. So
but you know, I'm sorry.
Man, boy, I don't know how you mix that up though.
No, I say brother all the time. And again, I don't use that word loosely neither. So, but first,
you can't get out of it.
But I just want to thank y'all. I mean, we had a program and we went way overtime, man. I didn't think we was gonna go, but I mean, I enjoyed myself. I apologize for the time going over, but I appreciate y'all. Y'all did an excellent job. You know, I appreciate y'all for I asked and y'all was like, boom, I got you, especially with bro. I knew LaDosha was gonna be like, yeah, that's my sister to the end. That's my sister to the end. I'm just gonna tell y'all. And Brother Unc, like I said, I knew Brother Unc was gonna say, yeah, Brother Unc, man, he always supporting. He always supporting the group in general. He just supports the team in general. Brother Unc supports everybody, man. And I appreciate that, brother, man, for that. I appreciate Sister LaDosha, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all did an excellent job tonight. I also want to thank everybody that's on the panel. Most everybody showed up for the panel, maybe like three or four people that didn't show up. But I mean, it was cool. They let me know they something changed. So I understand that. So shout out to the people that didn't come. But I just want to thank, each and everybody that came on the panel, man, and share some kind words. I be honest, I didn't even think people feel, I don't know. That's just me. I don't think people be feeling a certain type of way about me. So, and I don't even be thinking about it or be thinking about what I'm doing or whatever, but I appreciate everybody that I invited came on, and the people that I invited that came on, you people are something to me. You know what I'm saying? I may not be nothing to y'all, but y'all my family. We may not talk, some of us talk more than the others, but I appreciate each and everybody on the panel. I can't forget about certain things that people did, like Brother Kevin Chill, you know what I'm saying? Like, we came out, he supported us right off the rip, you know what I'm saying? Throughout all the volumes and things like that. So I can never take that for granted. So I greatly appreciate you, Brother Kevin, for that. I appreciate you for introducing me, because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have knew LaDosha. So LaDosha, I know that's your BFF. She's my BFF. I might not be her BFF, but she's my BFF too. She's my sister. Anytime I need anything from her, you know what I'm saying, she there to help me out. Or if I just need to talk about something, she there to give me some, she able to give me some encouraging words, or, direct me in the right direction, or say, hey, what about doing this or that? So I appreciate her as well. Like I said, I appreciate Brother Unc again. I got a whole book dedicated to Brother Unc. Brother Unc supports me. We talk a lot. I appreciate that dude. I don't know if he know it or not, but I love that dude to death. You know what I'm saying? And ain't nothing he can do about it. I never hate you, brother. I love you. And it's what's so crazy. And I'm gonna wrap it up with everybody. But what's so crazy? I didn't even like Unc in the beginning. That's crazy. I didn't even like Unc in 2014. I said, man, this dude just too cocky. He just think he know everything, man. And when I got with the Mossy, and then something happened, and we had a conversation over the phone. And after that conversation, I was like, damn, I think I like this dude. This dude, me. You know what I'm saying? He put me in the mind of our favorite uncle. That's why I really not just started calling my favorite uncle. So, and then from there, we just developed a relationship. We have a relationship. So I learned a lot from this guy. And I took a lot of things from this guy. So a lot of things that I'm doing, I also got to give credit to Brother Unc, whether he know it or not, which he already know it. Because I tell him all the time, and I appreciate him. I took a page out of your book. I wrote a whole book, dedicating a book to you, because the things that you did, I took that and I applied that, and it's working for me too, man. So I appreciate you too, Brother Unc. I appreciate Sister Sophie. She's in my hometown, man. I appreciate her. She supports me to the fullest. I appreciate Satepara, man, you had me crying, bro. I wasn't trying to cry on here today. They say I'm a wimpy. I'm always crying, bro. I don't mind crying. I don't mind, but he had me crying. So I love you, bro. Appreciate you. Appreciate Sutek, who's also a part of the team. I appreciate that brother so much. I appreciate brother Sean, man. I give Sean his roses all the time. I'm waiting on my roses, Sean. I talk about you all the time, man. So, but Sean, Sunjetty, I appreciate brother Sunjetty. We don't talk all the time, but he taught me a lot indirectly, man. And when we talk, he'll pick up the phone. So I appreciate that, brother.
We got you. So he got because I got 40 minutes to drive home. So
go ahead. Let's end it. Oh, you in the office.
I'm still at work. All right, guys. So we want you guys to come on and get to that website. And we want you guys to buy the book, Beautiful Lessons About Kimoyo. So now he understands why he's getting so much support, because when you write a book called Beautiful Lessons About Kimoyo, you're going to get mad love. So as we close this out, we are going to say, as I learned, am I saying this right? As I learned, we all learn. Okay, as I learned, we all learn. Okay, do I get a free book? Because I did say that right.
Yeah, I can get you one. I got a backup mode in the counter.
This got a lot of potato chip and chicken grease on it, all right? As you can see, I've been writing all the stuff in the back. You see all that? All right, okay. So thank you so very much. We appreciate you all as we honor the man of the 3 hour. And again, we want you guys to get the book. We also would like to thank Brother Raka and Brother, is it Mansa? Am I saying that right?
Musa.
Musa, okay. So Musa, those were some dope rhymes. So can he please also put his Cash App in the chat, because I would like to send some money. That did not work. So if you can get the correct Cash App, I would like to send the brother some money.
I'll get it from him.
All right, so email me at ladoshaw@yahoo.com to get your free book. And I think that's it. You got it?
That's it, man. And email me at info@kofipiesidetv.com, Mikael, to get your book and your shirt.
I think it might be an after party going on Kofi Piesie TV, y'all. Just in case.
I'll do the after party so I can listen to it on my ride home.
All right. What I need.